comes coming forward onto the Atontons and some of the Jags.
But the anti-cav is all gone. There's still 6 cures with Cavalry Cuirass still up, so Lucas might be in a world of
Engaging
trouble
onto the
here.
shuttles. Neftenia is still kind of in the front line. Gaskenia do shoot faster the closer they get. He is aging up with the bows. But oh no, Ezad, this is why you keep the pillars on the corners, buddy. This is why you not like that. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Where to run? It needs to be scared. It's coming out in a tiny little space. Put them on the lake. Kill that thing right now.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Rods just go in and chill. I mean, they're even gonna beat these halves at this point. They're so stacked. 223. Oh wow.
More HP than a better half.
This is a great fight. I mean, all the Chinako going down. There's just enough jams to just stand in front and body block, and all those pikes going down.
Ulan's crashing in with the SARS onto the Falconets and skirmishers. The Haka pellets are trying to move backwards. The Quavering gets a shot off onto the Gatling gun. Gatling moving backwards now, but the Ulans are still moving forward, and a lot of the skirms are going down. Veteran sharpshooters moving forward. Savalaxiators trying to do their best to micro onto the skirmishers, but all the Haka pellets are down, and there's so much heavy cav remaining here.
Pulling his bills now as well, and all he needs to do is get the spies on the Jaegers. And if he can kill the Jaegers, he's in a good space. Look at the spies! They're on the Jaegers! Oh my gosh, huge surround.
Yeah,
This is GG. That's a great position. All the Jaegers going down. And wow, the Vil pool even happening. He's not even losing that many Vils here. And I don't know.
Larry's nice position go from Tabrin under that choke, but Culverins are going to die. Then Falconers will be free to wreck Havo.
He is adding Zams
Up as well. The age up is close to coming in.
And the man who's
on the
coming
wrong
in.
side of the TC. But here it comes coming forward onto the Atontons and some of the Jags.
But the anti-cav is all gone. There's still 6 cures with Cavalry Cuirass still up, so Lucas might be in a world of
Engaging
trouble
onto the
here.
shuttles. Neftenia is still kind of in the front line. Gaskenia do shoot faster the closer they get. He is aging up with the bows. But oh no, Ezad, this is why you keep the pillars on the corners, buddy. They're moving backwards now, but the Ulans are still moving forward, and a lot of the skirms are going down. Veteran sharpshooters moving forward. Savalaxiators trying to do their best to micro onto the skirmishers, but all the Haka pellets are down, and there's so much heavy cav remaining here.
Pulling his bills now as well, and all he needs to do is get the spies on the Jaegers. And if he can kill the Jaegers, he's in a good space. Look at the spies! They're on the Jaegers! Oh my gosh, huge surround.
Yeah,
This is GG. That's a great position. All the Jaegers going down. And wow, the Vil pool even happening. He's not even losing that many Vils here. And I don't know.
Larry's nice position go from Tabrin under that choke, but Culverins are going to die. Then Falconers will be free to wreck Havo.
He is adding Zams
Up as well. The age up is close to coming in.
And the man who's
on the
coming
wrong
in.
side of the TC. But here it comes coming forward onto the Atontons and some of the Jags.
But the anti-cav is all gone. There's still 6 cures with Cavalry Cuirass still up, so Lucas might be in a world of
Engaging
trouble
onto the
here.
shuttles. Neftenia is still kind of in the front line. Gaskenia do shoot faster the closer they get. He is aging up with the bows. But oh no, Ezad, this is why you keep the pillars on the corners, buddy. This is why you not like that. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Where to run? It needs to be scared. It's coming out in a tiny little space. Put them on the lake. Kill that thing right now.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Rods just go in and chill. I mean, they're even gonna beat these halves at this point. They're so stacked. 223. Oh wow.
More HP than a better half.
This is a great fight. I mean, all the Chinako going down. There's just enough jams to just stand in front and body block, and all those pikes going down.
Ulan's crashing in with the SARS onto the Falconets and skirmishers. The Haka pellets are trying to move backwards. The Quavering gets a shot off onto the Gatling gun. Gatling moving backwards now, but the
Hello. We are live with another very important series, probably the most important so far, because if it goes well for Baus, it will be the end of CMC. So CMC is still not out. Hazza can definitely clutch up a lot of points for his team, and he's kind of favored to take most of the games today, but Baus is a great player himself, and I'm sure we'll have a great series coming right up. It's a play all 7, and every game matters. So even the difference between 7-0 and 6-1 is huge, and will make the last series, which we'll have after this one between Julian and Keter, much easier for their team. Today with me is the one and only Mehongpa.
What's up, Big Antonomy? Excited today to watch these two guys
Very excited.
in a playoff 7.
What do we have the score prediction as?
So I think it's gonna be 5-2 Hazza.
Okay. Most of the scores I've seen are like 6-1, 5-2. Some even there say 7-0. Keter beat Baus, I think, what was it, 3-2 in the regular week. So yeah, Baus definitely showed well in that series. And let's see if he can keep up that performance against Hazza. Let's see.
Baus has played really, really well this tournament. Or like EPL, not gonna lie. So I wouldn't be surprised if he proves me wrong at all. He's a fantastic player.
Yeah, that's that Julian coaching coming in. And other players like Kevin, Batu, Dennis, definitely me. He's surrounded by great players. So yeah, definitely learned a lot from that coaching.
All right, let's see here.
Did they pick? Not yet. Do we have... Just a moment, let me copy paste the map picks. I have it somewhere here.
So I have the teams right. It's what do you call it? CMC for Hazza.
Yeah, CMC is Hazza.
Word.
I'm getting some picks. Got one of them. Okay, so first map will be Great Plains. That's like such an OG map. So what are you expecting as a matchup on this great map?
So blind pick, so that's something to consider. Could play any civ on this map. I wouldn't be surprised if like somebody goes like for Spain or something, or like
all of
Auto,
these civs that
or-
can
yeah,
forward
there's-
base. Yeah, it's so good for all of them.
Yeah, it's such a, I mean, Brits is a solid pick, but you kind of want to save that for no TP or like Italy kind of a thing.
Yeah,
Same. You
So-
want to go for no TP, but yeah. Rushing civs also do well with the TP or the 2 XP treasures that generally spawn in the middle. So there's some gaming theory around that too.
yeah, stuff like Spain, Brito, Otto always makes an appearance here. And yeah, anything other that can do some early, like stuff like Aztec or the natives, they can get the treasure is probably the most easy out of any civ. But again, the treasure is not 100% secure, so most of the time we don't see those civs. But yeah, whoever gets the treasure is in a huge, huge lead. Let's see.
What's up, everybody in chat? Hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday. Seems like Hazza needs a 7-0 for CMC to have any chance, says Well High. Well, hi to you, Well High. Yeah, I'm not really caught up on all the math and
You just need,
possibilities.
so Bigs need 4 wins total in the next 2 series. So there are 14 games, because it's 7 games per series, and they need 4 total. So if Baus gets 1 or 2, that's already so much easier on Julian, who will later then need like 3 or 2 games. So even if Hazza 7-0s my boy Baus, Julian still has an opportunity to win by just winning 4-3, which is definitely possible for Julian. But yeah, again, Keter is a crazy good player himself. And yeah, Baus definitely wants to make it as easy as possible for his captain to finish off this ESOC season.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, I believe it is 14-7. Towards 7, yeah. Let's see, 14 wins towards 7 wins for HBB.
Gotcha.
And let's see, I have the pick from Hazza, but Baus still no pick. Is he getting coached even now? Minutes
Yeah,
before
no,
the game?
he could be locking in, just dialing in right before the series. Who knows?
That's all good, that's all good. What do you think about
What's the
my
pick bet? What's the pick?
third?
I guess actually don't say it because they could be in chat. Never mind. That's actually very true.
No, I can't.
Oh, sorry. What were you saying about your shirt there?
I was hoping you would get your red Manchester shirt. So we have the Manchester duality.
Big Sue, yeah, indeed, says Dennis. Sue!
Sadly, my boy Haaland is out of the World Cup, but yeah.
That was the most bullshit, hit the wire, no call. I was like, what the and then the push off, that was just weak. Come on.
That other guy, Solrat or whatever his name was, not passing to my goat. Just, arrested.
Sorloth?
Yes.
Sorloth? What is he doing there?
Strip him of his citizenship.
The country. Denominated the country. Real ball knowers will understand that reference. But, yeah, no, that was horrendous.
What is this guy Baus doing?
Onlybaus. I'm not gonna lie, I was in it for the hate watch. I was in a pub, an Irish pub, and there's this huge Norway fan section.
Yeah.
And I started a row chant, and I felt like a goddamn superhero. That was so lit. We're just pounding Guinnesses with Norwegians, just going, "Roo! Boom, boom, roo! Boom, boom, roo!"
Yeah, you Americans lack the fan culture that we have here in Europe.
Oh my god, you Americans and your
Defense.
sports, the handing, and you guys play all of the bad sports, and you have no culture, and oh boy, football.
It's unwatchable. How do you watch NBA? How do you do it? It's just defense.
I don't watch the NBA because the NBA is butt. NBA is so unwatchable because
like,
Adam Silverman is the biggest cuck on the planet.
Exactly. I am forced by law to watch it because of Jokic. It's actually mandatory here too.
Yeah, that's understandable. But
that's like
my thing is just like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is your MVP. Come on now. Come on now. Let's not be on that sort of wave. Like
okay, we are starting to talk about everything except the game. I have the info. Baus seems to be on the toilet. That's why we have the delay. Yeah. Better to get it out of the way before the series starts, I guess.
Yeah.
When was the next game scheduled for? Like 3 hours?
Something like that.
Yeah, so in 3 hours. Yeah, it might get pushed a bit.
Well, maybe Onlybaus is quite literally shitting himself. Prospect of playing Hazza, and he had to just do it right away. Make sure nothing happens in game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they were both in call together just before this. I don't know if they exchanged some heated words. Like, yeah.
Clean bows make for clean gameplay. I agree. KLCMKO. Clickmiko. Yeah, I'll go with that.
No, I don't know what. Once you not. See, on the other maps, we have Himalayas Upper, the non-TP map with livestock. We have Texas, Manchuria, Pampa Sierra, Korea, and Deccan. Anything there? What are your opinion on including Deccan in a ESOC tournament? It's a map that is not. You either love it or you hate it with the fan base. I don't know.
I think it's annoying when you're on ladder and it comes up because you have to just like have one deck basically for Deccan.
Yeah.
Or like you're just like unprepared for that sort of situation. You kind of scramble in the beginning to like change your build. But for tournament play, I think it's okay because you have time to prepare and game out like the different scenarios, whether you go for livestock, whether you make a market and buy up, whether you know, there's so many different options. So I also think with like the presence of a team where you're kind of in this EPL environment, it gives you some good situations where you can really game out different theories with friends. So I think we'll be in for some really good games in a play all 7, particularly with that. But
and
yeah,
we have the picks.
Not the most competitive map. But yeah, what are the picks?
Game 1, Hazza will go with his trusted Brits, which I really like with this map. She's so hunt heavy. And Baus starting off with his signature Botto.
Yeah. So I would say this is a pretty even matchup without church cards. Brit probably has a bit more advantageous position, but we'll have to see. Yeah. Good map for both, honestly.
Yeah, I think the fight early on over the treasure is really important, but Otto can also kind of mind game it because it's impossible to scout them if they get the Mupir out. So you kind of don't know if they're like going H3, if they're going heavy in H2. It's really hard to scout them sometimes. Like you have to get like their age up bonus to see if it's like 400 wood or it's the 2 cows, 2 wheels. That kind of reveals it usually. And yeah, other than that, this map doesn't have too many game swinging treasures on the sides, except sometimes it spawns a 110 foot treasure, which is really insane to get because the rest of the treasures are like, you know, you get like 2 cows or you get a sheep or 40 XP. So yeah, got to keep an eye out on that treasure as well.
Yeah, and sometimes that famous villager treasure can also spawn in there, but generally you want the XP. I have a feeling that Baus will try and play like a semi of some sort, considering the possibilities of it depends on the spawns of the treasures, of course, but or he could just FF, but very versatile for
What
auto
do you think
here.
about the logic since Baus is like he's kind of expected to lose, which is fine, but he only needs a few wins. Why not save Otto for something like, you know, a counter pick to definitely like get at least one? Like, you get a good matchup, which is always hard against Hazza, even in bad matchups, he's so good. But again, blind picking with your best CV, it's kind of risky. You know, it seems like he's kind of trying to get more than one. He wants some games, not just 1 or 2. At least in my opinion.
I think starting off strong is always really important, just for the mental and kind of giving yourself confidence to continue on. That being said, I can see like it's not a bad pick either, right? Like you can't go wrong. And also considering like the map pool, you have 2 non-TP maps, you have Deccan, and then there's really only one other map, so this was probably like, you know, the time to pick auto.
As I did mention before this, that he is much less trained than Keter is. So maybe they played a lot. I mean, they definitely played a lot between themselves and chose to put Keter against Julian this week. Definitely good choice, I would say, seeing as Julian was very comfortable against Hazza last time they played in week 2. And yeah, let's see how Hazza performs against Onlybaus. We will soon get into game 1. They're starting, but there is a spectator delay. So in a bit, I'll transfer us to the game screen. And yeah, excited to be here and excited to watch some top Age of Empires gameplay with you.
Absolutely. All right. Let me go into spectator and see who's lurking in chat. Let me call out some people.
Yes.
Oh, Batu, I see you there. I see you, big Batu. What's up, Julian? Ezad, Lion, Hazza also stream sniping shamelessly, of course. Batu's playing NR40. You're insane. JPC, Jay LaFay. Jay LaFay, I've been playing a lot of India, dude. And I've been kind of looking at your builds, and they've been working pretty decently for me, my guy. So thanks for the GK knowledge there, you know.
I've been playing against him from time to time, and he struck the fear of me of that skirmisher profile picture. It's like him and then like maybe one other guy. And it's like whenever I see this, oh, okay, this is Jalafet, I got to like sweat this game. I think he's like solid win rate against me. Definitely a guy who has a ton of builds for his year. Yeah, you should make some videos or something teaching people the India knowledge.
No, I'm gonna gatekeep hard.
Oh,
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna
gatekeep
gatekeep?
India. Gonna gatekeep that shit hard.
What,
Keep it
like
close to chest.
1500 gatekeep India?
Yeah, gatekeeping India,
Yeah.
essentially, you know? Like, that's gonna be the play. And honestly, every autiste knows the India builds, because everybody just has access to every game and just watches everything, so we all know.
You just got to be unemployed to get all the knowledge, eh?
Yeah.
You think we'll see India maybe map 2? Since Brits are already out?
Oh, 100%.
Okay,
100%. A trillion percent.
So yeah, if you're already making prediction, probably gonna be India against Brits for Baus Brits.
That map is low-key cooked though, because the yaks are random spawn. So sometimes you'll have like 6 near your base and your opponent will have like 2.
Yeah.
It's not a good competitive map, low-key, because you can just absolutely lose right off
I
the
like
bat.
Pampas Sierras much more.
Yeah. Alright, here we go.
Oh yeah. Let me just transfer us. Take it away, my co-caster.
All right, welcome to this Play L7 in the finals of EPL. We have Crossier Management Company, I think.
Yeah.
And that Hudson Bay Biggs. Yeah, okay, all right. GK Shaman. Anyways, in the color red, we have Big Hazza playing as the Brits. We're on Great Plains, of course, and his opponent today is none other than Big Onlybaus. Spawning as the Ottomans, going for a mosque TP right away. No house. So he's just likely going to send capitalism or maybe look for a treasure. Let's look at his deck. He's got it already selected. He's locked and loaded. 700 food, artillery, HP, and combat. Nizams and Kaleli School. Very nice. Hazza also selecting his deck. And I'm joined here by the lovely Antinomy. Antinomy, what are your thoughts on this Brit deck as we see VC in H1?
I mean, I think they often have a random H1 card. Like, I've seen some people have like Pioneers, some people like 2V Infinite Wheels, some people like GMT. I personally like Pioneers the most because I don't see where you would often go Virginia Company, but I'm not a big Brit player myself. I just really like wheel pooling, and I think with Pioneers, it's like tremendously like overpowered in my opinion. Like some when you're he is actually electing to go VC first.
Wait, card number 1 VC, and this is also without a trading post, so his
Yeah.
XP curve is going to be lower. But we can see that he did get a small wood treasure, so he's going to be able to get a 3rd house out of this in age 1, and his transition will also be quite solid.
Yeah, so one thing to note about VC, why a lot of people don't like it, is that standard manors give you 28 XP when you build them, but with VC, it's lower to 22, which when you build a lot of them, kind of adds up. So not only is your XP slower, because you're using a card that usually you add, you're also getting less XP than usual, because your manors give less. You see that he actually has, enough for the 3rd manor, which will speed up his age up time a bit, but it is generally slower because he didn't ship 3 wheels, but still pretty good age up time. I see in chat they pointed out as well, Onlybaus doesn't have the Mameluke shipment, which I don't like. I think that card is absolutely insane and that you should have it almost always. I guess maybe he doesn't like it against Brits with their masked musketeers, but still, such a powerful card not to include.
That's got to be why, yeah. That's got to be the only reason. And Brett likes to incorporate Haas, and Mams aren't the best against Haas. They're just super tanky.
They're just
mostly
really
used
good
for
against
snare.
good.
Yeah, exactly. And Brett's not a Skirmgoon. But anyways, aging up here. Ville's going forward.
Yeah, look at the hands on this
all
map.
around the map. Yeah, it's a glorious Brit map. Every Brit player, like, you know, queuing teams back in the day would just be like, you'd see Great Plains.
Oh, this was a bad card. This, oh yeah, let's check out the spawn. So this is the smaller 210 XP. This one is the 2 straight cards. Yeah.
Ooh.
So this is definitely.
Wait, go north a little bit. It's got to be in the north, then. There's got to be a good treasure. No.
It's always.
Dang.
And again, these north ones are just not that good layer. Like they're pretty small. Let's see if Baus is aging with the cows. Yes, so he is FFing, which he is happy to see these bad treasures. Like this can be combined 640 XP both of the big man spawn. And if Otto is FFing, they will just lose them to the Brits forward outpost and Rex. But now he will only be down this big treasure, which is definitely good for Baus so far. Mubir coming out. Let's see if he's immediately following them. And Hazza knows as soon as Otto is H2, you need to get out of their base because that Mubir is on his way instantly. Hazza aging up, shipping 700 wood first, which allow him to add many more manors than usual because we have VC already in. I don't see the. He actually aged up with the cows.
Yeah.
So really greedy, going for VC and the cow age up. Maybe he scouted early on the lack of good treasures and kind of just decided, or maybe he decided from the very start since, yeah, he knows kind of what's coming. He plays against Baus all the time, so he knows what he can get away with. Yeah, let's see if this greed pays off. He should be already, he's already up 10 villagers, which is crazy. And yeah, going 700 wood followed by 600 wood. Probably gonna max out manors if I'm honest. No military
definitely.
building yet, just manors everywhere. Would be nice to herd in these hunts as well because Brits with this boom will eat up the map quickly. And yeah, look at
Let's take a look back at Baus's perspective real quick. Did he send 3 villagers?
No.
Or was it just capitalism?
Yeah.
Okay, just capitalism.
Did you ever see this build before?
No, I just saw that his bill count was higher, and I was confused because I thought it was normally at 12 at that point. But he's aging up, and the Mabur is going to get a lot of value. He sees where a lot of these villagers are scattered around the map. Is he aging up with the Cav?
He is aging up with the Scout, which is the 4 Delhi age up.
Yeah, so that's going to be really nice to kind of bring these villagers
kind of annoying
back.
For Brits because they still don't have any military. But yeah, if this Tomahawk committed to annoying these villagers, yeah, the Explorer will take care of him with some other TC5. But it does scout 2 Raxes and a stable coming down. Let's see. Doesn't see the stable actually. And if he sees 2 Raxes, he might think it's very heavy on the infantry without any cap support. But yeah, this stable will definitely be used a lot to clutch on those falconets that are sure to come. And yeah, 700 wood into 600 wood into Spice Trade. I don't know if there is a greedier build. Was Hazza trying to body block that Tomahawk? Not sure. yeah, this Mubir is just running around, scouting. Yeah, gonna kill the Tomahawk. Will he save the... Does save the Tomahawk? Yeah, he's...
No, I think he realizes now that, yeah.
Yeah, he's gone.
I am sorely grieved. I may not steer.
And actually it is Otto that ends up getting the 210 XP.
That's so nice.
Yeah, seeing the
Cav coming in the middle.
8 Giants.
Well, actually, maybe not. Yeah, he's gonna try and commit to it now. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, there is not enough Musketeers here to kill the quite healthy Ottoman Explorer. And yeah, we probably see about 20 Giants get the veterans in as well. And try to ship the Falconets behind this. Hazza not running to the DC but trying to run away and wait for the pop of the Musketeers. But he won't get too many. One villager already going down. He's focusing on the Hussars to try and pick off. But he loses, what was that, 3 villagers, I believe? Yeah, these Delhi are so nice at trading. The night, I don't know. I don't play Otto often, but yeah, when you get this nicer fire rate, because they need the same amount of hits as Hussars, but they hit much faster, so they can reposition and hit much better. So yeah, this
the Bison there actually blocked off the Huss from snaring, and then Baus disengaged one Delhi to get the counter snare.
Count, though. Even after losing 3 villagers, he's still up more than double.
Yeah, no, he's...
And this was I'm telling
really
you.
Okay spot.
You just wait in your base, and Otto is kind of pressured to push because they're down half your eco, and then you just will push. Yeah, you may lose like 5, 10 villagers, maybe even 15. If you're still up, Otto doesn't have a shipment of 8 villagers. So they would have to ship 1k wood and only 10 start making more villagers. But again, that takes time, and right now you know that he's going 8 giants into 2 falcs into gen combat. And yeah, look at the timing of this push, just getting nice amount of gens. Gen combat gonna pop in right about as he's gonna need it. The middle of this fight.
Scary.
Yeah, this is the timing that will decide the game most likely. Nice mass from Hazza so far, and behind this, yeah, he's just sitting back and massing more and more. Gonna take some nice shots against the giants with the longbows, but they need to be careful. One does go down. Some Hussars are raiding. Gonna get at least 1 villager. Yeah,
nice pick.
But I will keep the camera on this fight because I think it's more important. 2 villagers, 3 villagers going down. Some Hussars flanking. We find the Explorer and the Delhi. And yeah, Otto just feels pressure, so they're moving. The reinforcement Jan batch catches the Hussars, but they definitely got at least 1 or 2 villager pickups. Let's see the Otto. Otto down to 17 villagers. And these Falconets were kinda split for a moment. And yeah, Otto just has to keep all of his mass together, and that allows these Hussars to just try and flank. The Hussars are diving in on the Falks, instantly deleting all of the Hussars. They do some damage on the Falks, but yeah, 1 Falk goes down. The second one is moving away from the Musketeers, which is good, but the villagers are walking in to punch it down. Importantly, has the Great Coat, so these villagers will be able to kill the Falconets with the approach of these Hussars. Nice drag box. The Hussars are still able to get the Falcon. Yeah, we see Otto on 17 villas and 20 villagers ahead for Hazza with a decent mass to pull this. And yeah, this is what do you do as Otto now? You're stacking almost 2 shipments. Baus in the heat of battle.
Spy.
Yeah, in the heat.
I mean, I think he's okay though. Like,
I don't think so.
Good trait. I mean,
because behind
he did lose Falks, but
yeah.
his units are just so much better at this point. He's gonna go Spahi. Try and go back in, but yeah, it's not the best position, no doubt. Continuing to raid here, nice micro pulling back and forth to disengage the villagers from melee.
People need to always do this. So when your Hussars are fighting villagers in melee, the villagers actually destroying them. Like if there is many of them, they do like more than triple damage because they're ignoring the Hussar range attack, range resist, and they're just meleeing down. So yeah, you're just moving back to force the villagers to shoot, to deal super reduced damage. And yeah, you say Otto is fine, I just don't see Otto coming back from this. Like, behind this, Hazza is just patching more and more Musketeers and probably add some more Hussars. Maybe not if he sees just giants, But yeah, I feel like this mass of Musketeers, with an upgrade coming their way, will be able to hold this. Because yeah, you just move the villagers that are in danger back, but like still 20, 30 villagers are still gathering. Yeah, let's see the Spahi now. This is the crucial fight for Otto now. If they don't get any serious damage here, they will definitely be out of game so far. And I like this kiting. Just kite as much as possible. Nice pull trick with the Musketeers. Put some of them in melee, some of them are shooting. Spahi being Spahi, absolutely annihilating the first row of Musketeers. But there are many more, and yeah, we see 10 more Musketeers popping. 2 Spahi are down, 3 Spahi are down. 4th one now going down. This Spahi will be taken out by the remaining Musketeers, most likely. And yeah, Longbows just chipping away at these giants, slowly but surely. And yeah, behind this, again, Otto is down, like 25 villagers. With Spice Trade down, and probably Market Tech difference. And yeah, now these giants...
The problem for Hazza, though, is that he kind of going to have to move outside of the map to start getting more food. And I mean, the Spahi just got a really good trade there, no doubt. And Baus is actually up in score right now. Like, this is kind of a, like, if we look inside his Hazza's base at the food situation, he's definitely gonna have to start moving out.
Yeah.
These Jans with Kaleli School are just trading really efficiently. Nizam is now in the mix along with these Jans. Look at this remass. Sending 600 coin now to start producing more units, or excuse me, 700 coin, yeah. So that'll be a nice buff to his
he was shipping this, but he decided to cancel it. I don't know if he will regret now that he sees Baus push yet again, but I feel like Brit can kind of like...
raid going on the left side as well.
Will be caught out by Jans.
Okay, Jans are there, yeah. Okay. So nice job keeping just a couple of Jans.
Look at these longbows,
more bills off.
They need to be protected though. Nice buyback on the Explorer, gonna tank a lot. Just 2 full volleys from all of these massive units. And yeah, behind this you just hear longbows shredding this heavy infantry. They will walk into a big mass of Brit villagers, and they definitely need to run. Ooh, nice splits by Baus.
Splits, excellent splits there.
Yeah, great, just taking 4 villagers.
Yeah, he's gonna be able to get out. Yeah, that's really nice.
Some more giants running around, catching the Hussars still. And yeah, we see some Abus now. Brit still at a healthy villager advantage, but yeah, as you say, access to natural resources is a bit lacking. Let's see on the left. Yeah, he does have a few villagers sprawl around everywhere. And this is one of the issues for Otto in this matchup, is that they cannot really spread their army too much. Like, yeah, they have insanely strong units and stuff, but they don't have too many of them, so they kind of have to stick together. And yeah, this Hussar just being annoying, giving out useful information. Yeah, we see the 6 Abus from the shipment, not veteran yet, but they will add a lot of damage to this army. Yeah, we just see instant retreat from the bridge.
With 2 times infantry as well here, and he's going to have to move off of this food again.
Yeah.
45 villagers here for Brit,
and
no
Musketeer
HB in.
You cannot poke when the Giants just go forward and they keep destroying
Abe is walking too close here, but he backs up with the drag box there. How many bills is Baus on right now?
Baus is on the
26 for Hazza. 22, okay.
So still double the difference, but like these Giants are like double the Musketeers.
Is too much. Yeah, they're literally 2 Musketeers.
Big batches of longbows now coming in. I like that, but will they just get run over by the approaching Ottoman mass? Some more Janissaries coming in, and yeah, just make Giants just move forward. Yeah, Otto is now 2k score ahead, while down double villagers pretty much the whole game. These Giants are just killing everything. Musketeers, Hussars, longbows, nothing can stand in their way.
Yeah.
And he just calls it.
And he just calls GG, yeah. Yeah, you can't stop that tempo. He got decent trades. Like, yes, he loses the 2 Falcons and the Spahi, but in terms of mass and then the remass potential, he's sending H3 shipments. Hazza's trying to send upgrades for his units or to remass his economy. And he had to push out onto the map after a couple of fights where he's unable to herd, and there's Cav harassing the villagers. Yeah. And it ended up kind of snowballing at the end there.
I think after the point where you kill the Falcons, maybe just focus more on infantry side and raid with Musketeers, because just a few Giants will stop the Hussars. But unfortunate that this herd couldn't be herded in well. But yeah, I feel like both players played really well, and we just showed how this matchup is supposed to go. Bridge just needs to hold, and Otto just needs to attack, and attack. And he legitimately thought this was over for Baus, but he clutches out the victory.
No, I told you, have faith. It's not over. It's not over.
Look at this. Just 9,000 resources down. Let's see the villager count. Did lose quite a few villagers, especially on this Falk pool, but yeah, pretty much double eco the whole game. Plus, look at this. At one point, he was up like what, 25 villagers plus spice trade plus market ups. And yeah, just Otto.
Yeah, I mean, Kaloli School just is an it's an imperial shipment basically. It's insane.
What do you mean
in H3? Like the value that you get from just
when I play Germany, I ship 15% scrum HP in H4.
Combat in H4, yeah. No, they're sending 20% all HP and attack for all of their units. So I mean, that's just
yeah, it's
great.
Insane. Yeah. And I feel like now more and more people are realizing the value of the 6 Nizam shipment. Like, yeah, you get 2 less than the chance, but these guys are like insane. They
beat 8 Jans, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
like
they beat everything. Good. Like, what other shipment beats them? They will beat like 3 Curls, they will beat 5 Goons, they will beat 9 Mask, they will beat 8 Scrum, maybe not. Yeah. Botto.
Sebek saying he likes the plants on my desk. Thank you. They're fake, actually. But I like them too, you know. Oh, shit. This is empty anyways.
Yeah, let's see if we have picks for...
So Baus off to a strong start for the bigs here, and that really is going to help Julian's team for the later series.
In case Baus wins at least 4 games, it's already over. So, yeah, everyone's been saying maybe 2-5, maybe 1-6, maybe 7-0. But yeah, if Baus comes out swinging and gets 4 wins, the finals will just be a show match between Julian and Keter. Simply to see which of the 2 Maxi guide writers has more street credit.
Omega Maxi.
Importantly to note, Onlybaus is down his main save, but he still has a lot of his strong saves, likes of French, Dutch, Brit, Russia. I think he's an underrated Russia player, definitely one of the best we have in the scene. And I always like
watching his
Russia's
insane. It's kind of cracked.
Yeah. Yeah, they're still not responding.
Just look at the board, see what games they have or are available.
Okay, so second map is Himalayas Upper. We did kind of already talk about predictions for the Civ picks. We kind of guessed India for Hazza and Brit for Onlybaus. What do you think about that matchup if we do end up getting it?
You said Brit India?
I kind of expect it.
Yeah, I mean it's
maybe Russia India. This is
it's honestly it's not really a good Brit map, to be honest. There's not a lot of food that's available.
Maybe Bao selects to blind pick Russia here. What do you think? Or Dutch? I think all those seeds are pretty rough to blind pick. But yeah, we see Russia against India often on these non-TP maps. It's always kind of entertaining to watch.
Ethiopia would be a good shout on this map.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it kind of counters both of those devs.
Late. Baus absolutely refuses to touch anything African. Yeah, I would like to see some more Africa representation. Definitely think they are insane on these livestock maps, especially non-TP maps. And yeah, we have not much to do except wait for the players to respond.
Italy's a good pick as well.
Oh, yeah,
TP.
I forgot about the devil.
Yeah.
Definitely not hoping for an Italy pick, let me tell you that much. And I think we'll definitely see Italy in the next series from both players. I think I enjoy auto gameplay more than Italy gameplay, if I'm being honest.
No, shut your dirty mouth.
Nah, I can't. Italy, just something about that save just annoys me. And they're already in without telling me the picks. So yeah, we'll get them in a moment before joining the game. So Hazza is on India and Baus is on Russia.
Classic!
Yes, sir. These are honorable players, no Italy inside. This. Screen. And yeah, something that we kind of predicted. Definitely good pick on this map. And we immediately see the spawn of these yaks dodging Hazza. But yeah, we are in game 2 of this second to last series of ESOC EPL season 6. I don't know, 2026 summer, you know what it means. In the top corner we have Hazza in the color blue playing as the Indians, down 1-0 currently. Definitely needs a win in this series and in this game specifically. Versus the Onlybaus in the color red at the bottom of the map as the Russians. Importantly to note, this was Baus' blind pick, and from this game on they will be alternative picks. So next game Hazza will be blind picking. So Hazza was comfortable enough to pick India into Russia, and I feel like it's a fine matchup for both civs. As I don't play either too much, I can't say much, but yeah, from watching I feel like I've seen both civs do a lot of cool stuff in this matchup, and it definitely favors the player that plays better. We see, I think, a lot of these yaks going for India.
I was gonna say after your introductions that this is why this is not a competitive map. If you looked at the spawn at the beginning, Baus only got 2 cows spawning on his side, and then the other, he like has had 6 in front of his base, and so now he's gonna get like most of them, and he's gonna pick up this 120 food as well. So he's gonna have an insane start here. This is gonna be so good for India.
And it was so easy for him to take because of his explorers. And yeah, look at this.
Let's take a look at the decks real quick. Okay.
Pretty standard, heavy shipment focus in H3. Has a lot of options in H2, and yeah, I like it. Nothing too fancy. Let's see, Onlybaus. Also relatively standard deck, I would say. Doesn't have the 2 heavies, but has Strelet Horn actually. Which is,
I think that's fine.
I find it interesting against India because India kind of struggles against heavies, right? Like the Siege Elephants aren't too good.
Heavies are fine unless they're upgraded or carded, I think.
I see.
Because they have Howdas and Siege Jellies, and generally if you go Howda Gurkha, you're just gonna spam, and Howdas just delete artillery, so it's not the worst thing.
So already an age up coming in. Let's see, probably gonna be an aggro base. Definitely.
How many cows does he have there?
So, yeah,
or excuse me, yaks.
He has 8. Which
here, Sacred Pen time, baby! Sacred Pen time! Let's double that XP up!
So it doubles it, right?
Yeah.
And it costs
250.
So if you
200.
Get 10 yaks, you can spend a TP worth of wood to get a TP worth of XP. So it's conditionally a TP.
You can upgrade it as well. You can upgrade it as well. So it goes from so it actually is more than double. It's close to triple because it's 0.1, I think, for the yak. If you click on it. Yeah, and then it adds another 0.18.
Oh, it's okay. So it's more than a...
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. You would want it to be better than a TP if you get 10 yaks. He has 8, right?
Yeah, so he's got a little more
I'm
than
checking on the map, but no wild yaks yet.
More blockhouse here.
Standard quartermaster age up, yeah. Now, recently, I've been seeing this build a lot from Russia, and I really like it. They did something, I believe it's like 700 coin into 700 food, and you get your second blockhouse, and you go really heavy into Musk early on, and then you start shipping Cossacks after all. I don't know if that's viable against India. I don't think it would against all the seaports. And these guys will do a decent amount of siege damage against the blockhouse. It's probably gonna do a few
Baus
hundred
is a
damage.
big 700 wood enjoyer first, but we see him going for 5 Cossack here.
Okay.
Very interesting.
Yeah, these guys do like quarter of this blockhouse damage. Not a negligible amount in case India needs to push out. And yeah, nice building so far. Has like 2 safe hunts in base. And
What's Hazza sending?
700 wood.
Okay. Yep. Very standard, so he'll probably just get a market, and then he could either build a consulate or... Oh, the monkey treasure!
Oh, they definitely don't want that smoke.
Yeah, no, I think a cannon will beat a monkey with 0 siege.
Yeah,
Okay, so he's going for 300 export next. So he's probably going to send the Ottoman
not shipping
Alliance.
the Cossacks from the blockhouse.
That's a huge mistake.
Ooh,
Yeah,
he gets
I
these
mean, this map
explorers
is
is
large.
really nice. Getting rid of Indian explorers is always useful, and yeah, splitting one Cossack this way to help snare, it's actually a really nice thing. So not only does he get a lot of XP for killing this guy, he potentially, yeah, the other one will be saved by the sequels. They tank a lot. They're tagged as heavy cavalry, and they have a lot of range resistance. So they will do a lot against Strelets. So getting rid of one, and then also lowering the healing amount. And these monkeys are actually doing work. Not only are they tanking, they're dishing out some decent damage. And yeah, Strelets on Seapoys, Cossack just snaring, and these monkeys just being annoying.
That was a huge stomp from the Explorer there on the 1 Cossack and 4 Strelets there, but he's losing his Cossacks now.
The Explorer might go down to the monkey. Another stomp maybe? No stomp, but yeah, let's see. Has a POV, is anything popping? He's having a bunch of seapoys on the way. All of these villagers should be safe.
Probably gonna get the cav as well.
Yeah, the Cossacks are gonna go down, and seapoys will just try and fight these Strelets, but yeah, they cannot kite for too long. The Strelets outrun them. Let's see what Baus has on the way after this. So he did go 700 wood, and now 13 Strelets. Is Hazza gonna predict this? He kinda is getting the delis and shifting the Sovars. Baus needs to run.
Baus has great game sense there, backing up just in time. He's going to walk over the Explorer, though, so the delis will see that. He's queuing muskets and sending 700 coin as a result, so he knows the timings of this sort of classic India play.
Yeah, consulate, so he knows the potential of 3 deli. Let's see.
He'll be safe under his double
like
blockout, having it in a stable of his own.
They will help him scout the... You see, it looks very Brit-like, how he built his houses to help with the raids. Because Russia can often be beaten by just raiding them, just delaying them a bit and idling can do so much against Russia. And yeah, we see Delhi is going for a raid, and they will run into this completely exposed villager.
No greatcoats, a bit unfortunate.
I don't think the gravecoats is saving him.
Yeah.
And yeah, look at...
Always like to see it, though.
Just 3 delis now that the Cossack shipment is down, but we see a stable actually went up from Baus, so landing some Cossacks. 1 more villager will go down still. That guy would be saved by a greatcoat. And this lady should be saved by the troops. And yeah, just buying so much time with 3 deli. Behind this, Hazza was stacking, I believe, seapoys. Did get the shipment of the Azabs, and yeah, did rescue his Explorer, and they're just healing. And I'm telling you, these guys are one of the best explorers in the game. They are so annoying to fight, they give so much value. Not only are they healing, they do so well against skirmishers because they're tagged as heavy, and have 20% range resistance. Such insane units. They do so much damage against tagged units as well. Never to be underestimated. One Delhi
Nice
does
catch
get
there.
picked off, but these two will still do a lot. They are consulates, so they do a lot of damage. And yeah, these Strelets need to be careful. There is these Sovars will two-shot them if they can connect. And it
5
seems
sequence
like they will
timing.
connect.
Oh!
Great
Baus
for
sneaking at the
Hazza.
wheel.
Yeah, oh, you don't like to see just +6s everywhere, and there is just not enough Musketeers here. The Sepoys will instantly annihilate these recruits, and Sovars will just keep going with these Strelets. What is Onlybaus popping out of this? Nothing is on the way. This is all Russia gets for a long time. Nothing in the queue, and yeah, he does have Strelets against Sepoys, but there is like double the number of Sepoys compared to Strelets, and you don't want to see that. Out of going melee on the Cossacks and making short work of them, there are 3 exposed villagers here that need to run, and yeah, masses dissipated for Baus, and you definitely don't want to be in this situation as Russia. India behind this just patching more Sepoys. These villagers are just running everywhere.
Yeah, his herding hasn't been that great this game, and like we mentioned at the beginning, the herds on this map are not favorable, and now just flooding with Sepoys, sending 700 coin, gonna get some idle time here. And yeah, those sowers, they are magicians, but the one matchup that sowers are good in is against Strelets, and they just made short work there of basically half the Strelet mass. House is going to spot some of these
Even more, yeah.
boys.
That Cossack is getting deleted. A lot of Strelets now. This mass needs to be kind of carefully pretty much walked out of here, because Strelets can, with good micro, pick them off constantly. Is there any just more heavy infantry? But yeah, these two explorers will be, they importantly don't snare, but they can body block and stun. The villagers will again be forced to move. And yeah, so much micro required for Russia, because yeah, Strelets, while they do outrange, it's only 2 range difference, which is just not enough to safely fight Musketeers. And yeah, the damage the Rex is going down, which is huge. And yeah, more Sovars coming in, and I think this will be the GG once these Sovars are shown. Baus, I think we will see,
Yeah.
just one
Magicians on the way.
Yeah. They are
Yeah,
so
that
fast, you can't run
one
away.
mistake there. That's the thing in this game. That one mistake there really
I
cost
feel like
him.
it all came from the 3 Delhi, causing so much idle time and so much attention from Baus. Like, he couldn't keep on applying any pressure simply because 3 Delhi were on a tour across his side of the map. Idling like his whole base, forcing villas there, getting like 2 villager kills. Let's check the villager count. Like, such amazing value from these guys. And yeah, killing 2 villagers, 3 villagers actually. I think these guys died to Sepoys, not to Delhi, maybe to Delhi.
More than that, just the idle time.
Yeah, just the idle time.
Idle villager
and India
graph. There's
just
probably
needs...
a lot of flats and peaks there for Baus at the end.
Let's see the idle time. And
wow.
Yeah, look at this, just so much idle time. And India just safely gathering and patching both Sepoys and Sovars. And yeah, Hazza coming strong in this game too. Really great play from him. And yeah, if you lose your starting 5 Cossack ship, the 3 Delhi are just free to do whatever they want.
Classic Russia.
Well, still like to see them picked. And we have a tie in this series so far. So, no 7-0 on either side, definitely. Definitely still looking good for HBB, which only need 3 more total wins in this series and the next for the trophy. And yeah, just really entertaining game, I would say. Always with these 2 series, just one split decision can win everything with these Strelets being so fragile.
Bombalicious with a comment. Another Botto win, 3 Delhi. Classic.
Just, yeah.
India does have a great kind of cav timing though, with the 3 Delhi for sure.
China doesn't get auto-consulate, right? It's only India that gets auto-consulate.
No.
I'd say.
Correct.
That's why they're the best Asian civ. Because yeah, they have the auto-consulate.
China's just poop. I'm sorry. China is poop.
You think it's the worst agency?
No, Japan is.
What in Japan if China is poop?
They're doo-doo-da-da.
Doo-doo-da-da.
They're the doo-doo-da-da.
Uh-huh. Not looking good for the Asians. I think India is a solid low A tier save, something like that. Maybe high B tier. I would generally put them low A tier simply because they're so versatile. And
Who,
yeah, India.
China or
India.
Oh, India.
China
Yeah,
is nowhere near A
definitely.
tier. China,
Yeah, China's so
China
much.
loses to a lot of stuff far too easily. I feel like they need some H2 potential. I feel like you just know their A.
They have
H3.
they have decent age too. It's just that like their pikes are just so woefully butt.
Yeah, the pikes. Yeah, definitely not ideal.
90 HP and 7 hand attack, my brother in Christ. Could we be so for real for a moment?
That's like an insurgente.
And you can only get 3 at a time? Like, let's be so for real.
Let's see if I... So, next map is... Just a moment. Texas. What do you think?
I love Texas. Love that map.
Mhm.
Cows is available. Hopefully it's the variation with the pond in the middle. I love that. You can just put a like frigate there and it's just the most BM thing on the planet. We'll have to
Are we
see,
gonna
though.
see some France? I think France is so good at this map because not only is it a livestock map, you always get livestock. Like you spawn
Yeah,
with the
you
two
always
cars,
get livestock,
and it
decent
ca-
food
it has,
treasures.
yeah, good treasures.
Yeah.
I'd say even the natives,
Definitely.
I feel like, are underrated in this map. They are so good at upgrading your cav because you can get Komachi, which have like insane upgrade for your cav. I believe they have like HP buff, speed
upgrade,
buff.
nice.
You can get Apache, which are just the goons, which again, France is always good at using natives. So yeah, definitely a fun map to play and watch. And I'm definitely expecting France from either, if not both of these players. This will be Hazza blind picking. So I don't know if Baus feels comfortable of answering France with France. My players are players are not telling me what their picks are, so we're just gonna have to guess, I guess. But yeah, we're doing good with guesses so far.
I think knowing that this is a French map, though, you could potentially counterpick with Sweden and try and do the church card play. I've seen a lot of people do that in tournament play.
I think
as a
Sweden
counter
is
to
fine into
France.
France on maps where France isn't just outright broken. I think on this map, France can just kind of mask semi-FF and just be fine. And I think the mine position, I mean, the mines are pretty spread out, but France isn't a civ that's too reliant on like sticking their whole army together. So yeah, I think I prefer Sweden on maps where France just isn't so fast with the cows and stuff. Although Sweden is also nice with the cows, they can just delete them on torps and just idlessly collect that food. So yeah, Sweden could be a good shout. Baus definitely been practicing a bit with Sweden recently, but I don't know if he's comfortable enough to pick it against Hazza's France. Like, yeah. Nothing.
Go to
can feel
all
comfortable.
regions, by the way.
Oh yeah, they're in.
There it is.
Good shout. Again, Hazza ignoring me. So it's France with Spain for Baus. Damn, I definitely didn't expect Spain. So this was, yeah, Hazza counter picking. Oh yeah, I said wrong. So it was Baus blind picking Spain and Hazza counter picking. Let's go to the game.
Oh, let's go. We've got the pond in the middle, chat. Doubt that's going to make a difference, but it is there.
You never know.
Anyways, in the color red in the northwestern, I guess just northern side of Texas, we've got Hazza.
And I might have to restart the replay, the record.
Oh! Oh no! Oh!
We'll be right back.
BRB never happened. Take 2, cut.
Yeah.
And action!
It's never an ESOC stream without some scuffness, at least when I'm producing. Hopefully it resolves and I don't have to restart my game or anything.
Scammed again.
Always. You don't get the nickname Scamsog for no reason. And yeah, what's your opinion on this? I guess you will introduce the players and talk.
Alright. In action! Take 2. We're on Texas. In the north, in the color red, is Hazza as the French, playing against Onlybaus in the color blue in the south of the map as the Spanish. We talked about it at the beginning. You start with 2 cows. Great map for France here. And, yep, going with the TP. Pretty standard stuff. Native Scout going to look for some cows along the way. Scouting with the cow is Onlybaus. Crack shouted a 40 food treasure and picked that up with his villager. Using his dog to try and find some more cows, which he is. And, yeah. Joined here by Mr. Antinomi. Antinomi Rex. Rare dinosaur.
Oh, this is gonna be a fat food treasure, yeah, you know.
Ooh!
You love to see it if you're a fan of France.
Ooh.
I like this.
It's gonna be a nice start for him.
Yeah, this I like. I think Pioneer should be in every French deck. Just a good old, honest deck. Can play H2, can play H3. Has the 4 cool variants. And yeah, good luck finding this.
Oh, he missed a friend on the side of the map.
But yeah, I think with the starting 2 cows and finding some more, he's more than happy.
He's got to eat the cows, though. He just deleted one and isn't eating it.
He's eating it.
We?
He's.
Oh, he is. Okay. It just looks like they're eating that.
Yeah, they just really efficient, these CDBs. Oh, they move. Oh my god, that's 150 food.
Wow.
He might have missed the cows.
Oh
but he
my days.
Oh, look at this age. It's
Oh
gonna be
my
like 2
days.
minutes.
Oh!
Is he gonna clean
Wait
it
a
up in
minute,
4
chat.
minutes? No.
Idleness age up? No. Oh, potentially.
2.2.
201! Oh my days!
God damn. Oh, this is kind of good for Spain, though. Gets both of the cows.
But, I mean, at 201, 12, 10.
Then this guy is stopped with the food treasures.
That is downright disgusting.
And there was one here for 40 food, but I think Onlybaus got that one. Let's see, Onlybaus. He's on his. Oh, he's also got a lot because with the cows and the food treasures, he aged up 14. Usually Spain goes 15.
Yeah.
So this is
15,
nice.
16. No capitalism here. Okay, interesting.
Interesting that he's
generally you send capitalism,
yeah, you always do.
but he's saving that. I'm curious to see what he's gonna do with that. Maybe 5-vil.
You think he's doing the 700 without 700 coin, Agent?
I don't know.
I think
you kind of need capitalism
because he's not like this. I can't play H2 pretty much, and he's just gonna try and get to H3. And if I know Baus, I think he will do something like Spanish Gold into 1k wood and play a more defensive Spain game. You know, he likes those prolonged games with Spain, not like the bot of I will FF, I will send 2 Falcons, we will fight. Let's see, Hazza, close to aging up. Yeah, 3 minutes 30. Russia would be just about clicking up. And yeah, we see the market techs in, the house in, the TP is giving nice XP, just insane save, insane tempo, unrivaled tempo pretty much. And we have the pawn that
I think he sold some food there for steel traps. I think he sold 100
fine,
food. Yeah.
You often do it to like fix your hash patches when you're doing that if you can't get any proper ones, and Outpost just here to defend any potential like 10 mass semi-FF that takes your TP and then leaves. I like that. The dog is gonna scout.
Let's see what he's sending though. Let's see what he's sending.
So yeah, it was gonna be 5 wheels into the 700 wood. Importantly, he queues up a lot of wheels before shipping the 5 wheels.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, he does scout the racks, so doesn't have to worry about any potential pass rates. And yeah, he's gonna do forward CDB 700 wood into 700 coin if I were to guess.
This is also a good stagecoach map because you have kind of on your side of the base
Yeah,
just
it's
two
pretty
TPs
safe.
that you can safely get. And
It's about,
considering the
yeah.
pond is there, you have to walk around as well, so it's a bit safer than not.
Gigs.
And another thing to consider with the pond is that it's hard to forward base sometimes because if you forward base and then you're getting pushed, you sometimes have to like walk all the way around.
The dog.
So maybe that's why that. Oh, the dog.
This
is here.
explorer would be dead, I think.
Would kill the explorer. Yeah,
look
absolutely.
at the damage of this dog, and he just misses it barely. Pretty annoying for Onlybaus. This explorer is barely beating this cowboy. He's gonna get himself a native. Let's see the base of France. So this is more than 10 mass, right? Yeah, so this might actually be a timing push with like 8 bows or 3 Hazza. Or maybe he's just fine with making 15 expedients. One villager might go down. Ooh, he's saved. Look at this. Will be fine. 3 villagers all living at 1 HP, but yeah. These musketeers will be denying this Rex, yeah. Because I don't think Onlybaus is gonna... He's not clicked up yet. I think this feels slow. I don't usually
this
do...
is why the capitalism is really important.
Yeah, I usually do the 700 coin build one, but this feels awfully slow for Spain. He's aging with 4 Hussars.
The good thing is, though, is that he's got a lot of extra villagers, like normally, if you
Yeah. And this,
yeah,
look at his
I think
XP.
he's fine.
He's stacking.
Yeah, he's completely okay.
Yeah, this is really good for that Spanish gold 1k wood build. Just get so much value out of Spanish gold. And yeah, I think Hazza is gonna age up behind this with the 700 coin. So yeah, he did make a bit more musketeers than usual, but I think that's more than fine. These musketeers are denying, they did deny the Rex, and they are causing a lot of idle time. Onlybaus forced to keep villagers in this TC constantly, and they might pick off. These low HP villagers too can go down easily. One goes down. Ooh, doesn't click the low HP ones. Only one goes down. This Cherokee is gonna tank a lot if the TC starts firing at it. And yeah, does tank. Would survive another shot actually. And we see some rods coming out, and with the help of this explorer, we'll do some work. But yeah, this rods are just gonna pull back and play defensive. Fast age up coming in from France on the other side. Nothing too out of the ordinary here. Just nice herding.
Second TP as well.
Something did happen to these bisons. Let's see the natives. So it is the Cherokee in base, which again has like 5 speed for your cav, which is insane for boon saves, and then 10% HP for your cav, and then this card can be nice in late game, especially when you're switching sieves, not sieves, but like units that you're making. We do see Stagecoach coming in from France on the other side, and this spawn of this map doesn't have the natives on this side of the map, so it's only Cherokee gonna be on this map. So it is 1k wood for France, gonna add a second TC most definitely. And yeah, Spanish gold coming in from Spain, and gonna do some light pressure on this TP. Now, what you usually like to do is, if you're first to H3, is to try to get a forward TC, because it can just help out so much throughout the game, not only to like secure more hunts and resources, but to also serve as a forward shipping point, to be able to call Minutemen, to be able to juggle your CDBs, which are just insane, always at fighting. So yeah, I would like to see this explorer kind of try to at least get a TC somewhere around here.
Yeah, that'd be a good spot near the TP
And
resources
if
on that
you
side
get
of the map.
Frigate down, it much helps if you have a TC as well to defend it against any other water stuff. But yeah, I doubt we'll see any water shenanigans. We see a whole Spanish army right now chasing one native scout. He will quickly be apprehended. And yeah, we see coin being the resource set on the stagecoach, and yeah, 1k wood into 1k coin, gonna get some nice patches of skill and goon, and we are transitioning into that middle part of the game that I think both players are comfortable with. What do you think? Whose position do you like more now?
I definitely like France's position. He got some great idle time, some low HP villagers there. managed to delay the batches of rods that will come out. He has stagecoach himself. He's about to put down a second TC or an artillery foundry. And now second rack's coming up. So with rods being shipped. So yeah, I definitely would feel better if I was France in this position. He's up 3k score. He's got a nice massive skirms. He's getting full batches of goons as well. His villagers are pretty free around the map, and his side of the base, there's a decent amount of food left. I don't know what he did with the rest of that wood. He could have also maybe gotten an arsenal to try and get counter infantry rifling, which is important in this matchup. Against rods.
Oh, look at his resource spread. He's going H4.
Oh boy. Okay, forget everything. He's just doing it. He's going up.
And with the Tycoon, which is 1k coin. This is greedy. Wow. But I like it because you can tell that he researched what Baus does. Like, he knows Baus Spain is greedy. Yeah, getting a villager big here with the remaining for years. That is gonna be annoying, but yeah, these roads should be able to defend, especially when there's like so many more coming. And yeah, Musketeers might be able to pick
see
one
the rods though.
This villager might go down.
Oh, is the Vil gonna die?
Oh my god.
No! Oh my goodness.
With the dying breath, the three Musketeers get another shot off, and yeah. Hazza well on his way to 4. Now, how does he
have mercantilism?
I don't understand the age. This is the 1k coin age up, right?
Yes.
Like, if you just age up with 2 hulks, you can hold much more safely. I would be scared to click the 1k coin age up playing against Spain, because you know what they're doing behind this. You know that there will be an insane amount of frauds, and yeah, this is not enough scrims.
He needs to be massing more.
But yeah, Baus doesn't have his kinda signature spy. Oh, he does have it, so he does scout. The rather small French army, I would say. He has the scrum supremacy, definitely, and I think the moment he sees H4 come in, we are gonna see a drag box of all of this directly into the French base.
I think he knows he's probably aging because of the skirm being so
Everything
small.
is being drag boxed directly into the French base. And yeah, this is gonna be a big fight coming in right here. 2 heavies probably gonna be on the way. Yes, sir. And yeah, only shipment point is this TC. I like the wall. The only thing you need to do now is survive.
Too late.
Yeah, too late right now. Baus can surround this TC very well. These rods are quite numerous and they can just jump on the scrum. There's not enough, but yeah, I feel like the heavies popping on this side will just be good for France. Like, yeah, the rods are catching the goons though. Heavies popping in front of the skirms, but yeah, they just need to run. This looks great for France. I think if they can save most of these goons and focus down the rods. They're not focusing down the rods. Will they be able to kill the heavies? One of the heavies will go down. Most of the road mass has gone down. In response, is collecting the 1k coin safely behind this, and yeah, this looks great for France. Insane volley by the heavy, and yeah, Spain mass is getting cleaned, and he just knows you're down in mass, you're down on age, and yeah, just close it. The Falks.
Oh, the 2 Falks are on the way! Oh.
And I feel, yeah, they could have helped a lot. They do get demolished by heavies in a straight up fight, but if heavies are taking their time shooting at the Falks, they are not decimating the skirms and the rods. Yeah, absolutely amazing raid by Hazza. Insane raiding with the Musketeers, delayed him a lot, made him scared to push out, and yeah, by the time he pushed out, it was too late. Hazza is so good, man.
Nice read of the game for sure.
Yeah,
I mean, not only that, we have to reflect on his 201 age up time. That's an exceptional
insane, yeah.
12-10. Made it really hard for Spain in transition to Fortress, and then just went up to Industrial after doing some damage while Baus was getting set up.
Let's see the military unit population just completely collapse once those heavies come in. Like, look. This pop of like units and heavies just appearing. Heavies are like what, 14 pop? So This is 5 scrubs popping, and then 2 heavies, and then just absolute drop of Spanish population. Just not even close. Just great stuff from Hazza.
Well played.
Yeah, victory goes to the French. Hazza coming off of a 0-1. They're taking the lead right now in this series with the 2-1 lead. The next map will be, let's check, it is Manchuria. Now I personally don't like this map. I don't know about you.
What?
I don't like
Why
that
not?
there is like 3 mines. That just kind of annoys me. That's the only thing.
You
Other
gotta
than
go
that,
water,
it's...
my king.
Ah, well, I'm bad at water. I still haven't...
And honestly, the mines are kind of safe too. There's some
I mean,
safe
yeah,
mines
they are
there,
safe, but like there's like 2 of them. Which kind of just annoys
Oh
me.
no, I have to go out to the 5k point mines.
No, it's not about me. It's about my opponent just sticking on one big gold mine. Like, I'm the guy raiding. I'm playing house. Like, trust me, I don't care if my mine is, I don't know where. I just don't like my opponent being in base and just, yeah, sitting.
Sitting on the...
What? So Hazza told me the picks for map 3, but right now we're in map 4. So map 4 is Onlybaus French.
Good French pick as well. Again,
And can you guess the Hazza pick?
Is he gonna play Spain?
He's going Portugal.
Portugal. Okay, so
And
he's gonna go
I
water.
tell you, I think Portugal is one of his best saves. He is absolutely insane at Portugal, at least in my opinion. I would hate to play against everything from him, but Portugal especially. Like, he seems so insane.
He's got solid ports for sure. And this is a good port map as well. The good French map as well.
Yeah, definitely with
we'll
the
have to
yachts.
see. Yeah, we'll have to see how this one goes. I love watching port water. That to me is how port should be, baby. Give me some fishing rendering plant fish oil or whale oil.
I'm being slandered by a fellow caster. This is the ESOC integrity. Harrison
needs map variety and playing to the map from Harrison.
Yeah,
Harrison's just a hater, bro.
I know I'd smash you in Age of Empires, so we can. I saw you like running or something, so we can race as well. I'd smash you in there as well. And I have a better hairline as well.
Oh shit!
I saw that picture. The wind is not your friend. Let me tell you that. So, anyways, enough about bashing down. Let's see if they are in the game.
Damn!
Still not in the game.
Damn! Harrison, no response. Typing furiously at the keyboard right now. Whew. Sheesh.
It's all banter, guys. I love Harrison. I'm even actually cheering for his country in the World Cup. Maybe because, yeah.
Jude!
Oh my god, Jude.
That video has me weak.
Come on, Harry. Go on, Harry. Win it.
I swear, I wish that my Harrison Shut the Fuck Up channel redemption points was on ESOC, because I would just spam that.
I spent all of my points.
That.
I had like 15,000
points on yeah, that's typically how it goes.
Actually, up to like 30,000.
I'm also a big fan of the Shake Eno Hackapellino. I think Crabgot has like 300,000 Mahong points or something. But anyways,
I mean, he's unemployed as fuck. Okay.
Take us in.
Let's see. So in the bottom part of Manchuria, in the color red, the current leader of the series with the score 2-1, Hazza with Portugal at terrifying save, I would say, from his vast arsenal of saves against, in the color blue, Onlybaus as the French. Definitely one of the best saves in the game, on one of the best French maps in the game, I would say, due to the amount of these yaks that they can secure so easily with their native scouting. Yeah, we see already Hazza stopping by to take a treasure, and the native scout is already taking 2 yaks here. They always kind of spawn in pairs alongside this middle part of the map, and Hazza will take about 30 to 40% of the yaks on the map. Majority will go to Onlybaus, which can be expected. And yeah,
if they don't spawn along the coast, they're in the middle.
Oh, I like this by Onlybaus. He is scouting with a yak he already had, and he found this. He cannot claim it, but yeah, he knows it's there.
He's also got a nice 80 or 90 wood treasure in base, so he could opt for a 13. I doubt he will, but that'll be nice for transition.
Well, this is interesting. I don't see this from Portugal that often. It's usually like a market starts with a house. So
it's probably gonna be water.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. GK Shaman. GK Shaman over here.
Yeah, I'm the hype guy and you're the knowledge guy, I guess.
The GK Shaman. Oh, nice double wood treasures here for Hazza, though. Look at this. Like, 75 and what, like 80 or something? Ridiculous. That's so good.
This deck is just so captivating. He's going for Faitoria still. A really nice card. It's trickle of pretty much everything. And scales so well with the additional TCs. The Explorer here is going to get 60 coin, nothing to scoff at, and a decent 12-20, pretty much idleless due to the yaks.
Yeah, take a look over at Boss real quick. So 215 for Hazza. Baus is aged up, probably 217, so not the worst.
Yeah, definitely.
But certainly not the best considering how many cows he had, and it looks like he ate all of them. So I think he was a little late to click on the cows there. So hopefully that doesn't come back to bite him if you're cheering for Onlybaus. Putting down a market. He's still picking up some more yaks near Hazza's side of the base, which is quite nice. We do see a villager going to the side, potentially. Yeah, that sucks. Might go mid-map.
Maybe he's just trying to hard this. And the water, let's see. It is... Oh, he's not gonna...
The naturalist, yeah, so it's a fake out.
And yeah, we see this scout just running along.
He's looking along the water. Yeah,
he has scouted the coastline, let me tell you that. He is preparing well for it, but yeah, Hazza going for a fake out at least now. For now, I think. Let's see the Baus deck. We can expect it. It does have the improved warship, no galleys. Actually, a really heavy H4 deck.
He's got the battleship as well.
He has the battleship. That's gonna be interesting if it makes an appearance. That combined with improved warships do a lot. And yeah, let's see. Nothing too fancy with the natives. I believe they have a pretty good upgrade, for wood chopping.
Not really worth it. Yeah, the wood one is solid. Though. It's quite expensive.
Yeah, these are all expensive. This one is interesting because they just disregarded Carolians. They would be too strong, I guess, with the clenched fist. But yeah, not bad for musketeers and stuff like that. But I doubt we see anything like that. There's gonna be a mirror of skirm goons. Importantly, Hazza, I believe, last time he played Julian in week 2, he lost in a Portugal-Sweden game. He was Portugal. I think he was surprised along with everyone else that he lost that game, since he was like up triple the amount of villagers. But he importantly didn't have grape shot. And after the game, I asked him about his thoughts on it, and he kind of did say that he doesn't like it too much. He thinks that still the cool variants with proper micro and stuff like that just give out so much value against the organ guns. But now in his deck, he does have grape shot. So we'll see if it makes an appearance.
It's OP.
Blah 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 blah. OP.
It's OP.
I agree. I think it's absolutely insane.
It's actually just so not even funny how
It's banned in team tournaments. So yeah. So French church card is banned in this 1v1 tournament, but the grave shot is banned in the what's called the team tournaments. So we see 4 Hazza from France going for the
he doesn't have
standard.
the Explorer. He leaves the Explorer to pick up that wood trigger. That's kind of funny.
Yeah, I guess he pulled all of his hussars together. He is getting a second TP. And yeah, he does scout that there is no dock yet. It's gonna be a standard Asia. It is with the 5 shuttles. Does pick up a
Nice spike, bro.
Nice, really nice body blocking. And I'm gonna get 45 XP from this. Look at this, trying to run away, but yeah. Let's see the France.
Does Baus see that second TC though? He has to know it's not in base, obviously.
Oh yeah, actually. Bad
He doesn't see
producer
it.
not observing the second TC, and yeah, just pumping out villagers, and this wall.
And it's in a nice spot. Oh, that Veil's gonna get killed.
Yes, it does go down. Nice pickup.
Kind of
and
blocked himself with the buildings there.
yeah,
but,
this looks like very Italian from him. Yeah, this forward TC is still not found. Maybe he thinks it's on the coast or something. I really like it. He secures this all-important gold. And do you see what Baus is doing? He trained a priest and is slowly moving each hussar once they get low back, one by one, so they get back and they're healed.
Yeah, this is there's a few things that like are signs of good players and great players, and I think that's a sign of a great player. Just
Yep.
making sure that you don't waste value or waste units, and you can use those later in the game when a fight
Yeah.
is going on.
And now
Keeps all 5 alive.
these guys can now deal with shuttles relatively easily. If they were low HP or if they were dead, these shuttles could cause a lot of annoyance for friends. Now, you're fine with them. Although, yeah, goons are on the way, so these hussars won't be able to do too much except protect the CDB.
He
Very
canceled
cool
the goons though. He canceled the goon
No,
batch and the
no,
ship.
that was Portugal.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, got you.
Yeah. Yeah, Portugal kind of always forced to send military first simply because they lack tempo. Like, they just need to stabilize and they will be fine with the eco. And yeah, these shuttles snaring the hussars, and the scrims are not close to popping, I believe, calling the Minutemen, but I don't think that that's worth it. You get what, 1 goon, a few shuttles, but you lose the ability to call Minutemen in future, and that's 300 res. That could have been like 3 more goons. Well, not 3 more goons, I guess a goon and a half.
I think he just wanted to stop the idle time and transition there and make sure that he could save those
Yeah.
Haas and
This-
just really pop the CDBs out of the TC.
All TCs go unscouted and uncontested. Yeah, this will be our key point of the game, I believe. The Falks will be able, I think, to position nicely to siege this TC without the organs being able to shoot nicely. Does kill one of the men instantly, and yeah, this is just standing here waiting for the dock that will not come anytime soon. And we see a lot of map being in the control of Portugal, I would say, which is definitely not common. Like, he has claimed the majority of this top side.
Baus throwing down a second TC though near the other gold mine at Hans.
It's quite defensive.
Or that's actually not a gold mine.
Yeah. Oh, he does think himself, yeah, it's not the...
Okay, yeah, this got to be
I
closer.
feel like
Yeah.
the mine is more towards Portugal, and this gold mine is a bit more towards France. They kind of split the map vertically. Look at this yak just hiding here.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Nobody sees it.
Wow. Rip.
Yeah, this forward TP will go down. Would be nicer if it was built here. So yeah, Onlybaus does scout this TC, but not scout this one. Two Falks coming in, and 7 Castadors now, so definitely gonna be Scrum Supremacy for Portugal. Actually, a lot of Scrums being trained by France, so definitely both focusing more on the Scrum side. But yeah, healthy massive wounds, and if the 2 Falcons can cause enough damage, that's what Baus is looking for right now. Since 3 organs kinda lose to them, kinda trade fine, but yeah. You wanna trade.
It's so weird how that works. It's
Yeah.
I think it just comes down to like positioning.
Yeah, it's
RNG,
very
of, like,
snowbally,
flipping
I would
things,
say.
or- yeah, it's literally like if you get a full volley of the organs off or not.
Yeah.
Really what it comes down to.
So that's end up going down, and yeah, we see Portugal at 41 villagers compared to French 29. These are CDBs, so we have to keep that in mind. But yeah, this TC, if nothing else helps out, will be able to take out the fight, actually. So yeah, just leaving 10 vills in and pulling the rest out. And it's actually gonna try and look for some raiding. We'll get a CDB here. But yeah, House just says take a few CDBs. I'm taking your midpoint outpost, or the TC in this case. Yeah, the scrims are being picked off. The goons might be picked off. No, they will be the one picking off the shuttle. The Falk is getting dangerously low, and it will go down to the TC and this. No, the villager isn't punching it. The Portugal army is still raiding in the background, not losing too many CDBs. The Falconet shoots the villager point blank to survive. The TC will go down. A lot of villagers are in danger. And yeah, definitely gonna get that Falconet heal from 9 HP.
Castadors are coming though.
Yeah,
he's gonna try and save villagers.
And this was definitely good for France, I think, just getting rid of that annoying TC. Now they're on equal TC numbers. Yeah, this priest immediately coming in.
Immediately coming over to heal. That's such fantastic micro there and value from the priest. Moving the Falconet back before it died to the TC and the villager.
Just healing all of these scrums is so much value. Just 15 coin, 100 coin, man. It's so much value. And we see the leftover Hussars being picked off. This TC probably not danger, but there is 3 organs out now. So
he's still being idled in the back of his base, though. If you look,
it's still
the
are
still being annoying.
They're also low HP. CDB will probably deal with them. But yeah, France seems to be in control of this midpoint gold mine, which has quarter of it has been mined out by Portugal. No player yet deciding to try anything with water. And I think the shuttles are gonna finally be picked off in the very corner of the raid. Let's see, France behind this, shipping, so sticking to Skin Moon. What do you think about the curse switch? Probably too many guns for that.
Yeah.
Not enough eco yet to afford it, I guess. Maybe there was a point before this goon mass locked up high, but yeah, it's always risky deciding to switch into curse. And yeah, this is just safe.
You also want goons to snipe the organs in case.
I like that the explorer is forward to scout for the villagers. But yeah, the villagers still need to react. These CDBs, while tanky, they're not tanky against artillery, and 2 of them go down. 1 more might go down. Oof, leaves at like 14 HP. And
wow.
What is the French army doing? Does scout a few villagers, might be able to kill them with the shipment of 5 goons. But yeah, this hunt is definitely a bit of a weak point for Baus right now. The CDB...
Top going down.
Yeah, the wheel's good.
For Hazza.
Yeah. Gonna queue up bolt now, so he's effectively back to...
Oh!
Oof, an organ's... HP! Does hit kill the organ?
Wow.
So 1 organ is left alive, but a lot of goons go
Baus actually
down.
baited there so hard. He baited with the Falcons, so the organs tried to unpack, but then he moved them back and then just moved up with the goons to take out 2. That was a really nice play there. Really subtle, but like he kind of pulled them back using the skirms to ensure that the speed would pull out the Falcons nicely.
This is the front being focused. That's it, this one, but yeah, Carter moved towards that one most likely. What is going on here? Just a villager
Second
with
dock.
some dock.
He's gonna see that now. He's probably gonna go straight into a frigate.
1k coin, so he might elect to make a frigate since a lot of his villagers will be on foot. He's up to 60 villagers and loses 2 now, as I mentioned. But yeah, Portugal immediately bouncing back where the villagers were exposed. And yeah, these Falks, while strong, just slow down your army quite a bit. And Onlybaus tried to collapse on the army actually. These CDBs are quite tanky against the goons, so maybe a couple will go down, but nothing too major. But these castadors need to be careful. The goons need to come back because these goons will just go melee down. Castadors are fast and more range resistant, but they are not good in melee. So goons can definitely collapse on them. These goons are still not moving towards here. Yeah, we just have Skirm versus Skirm and Goon versus Goon on this side. Neither player has upgraded their Skirms. Onlybaus is sending heavy combat now. Hazza training 4, potentially 5 organ guns behind this. Jiggling his castadors, but still getting shot at by the Skirms. Where are the...
Oh, the goons are going to pop on top of the organ guns, though. The artillery found right there, and 2 Falcons are spread apart as well.
And yeah, the goons need to come back fast. The organs are doing so much, and yeah, casters are just body blocking for the organs. The Skirms need to be careful. They need...
1 Falc goes down.
Ooh, great volleys. And goons are doing so much against the organs. The Falks did enough. And I feel like this is great for France so far. The score is actually in favor of Portugal, but we can't judge yet. The Skirm mass is so low for Portugal now. The Minutemen will help out. A frigate being shipped, some raiding going on here with the cars. Portugal on 67 wheels. Nice. France down to 40, so yeah, it actually looks now good for Portugal all of a sudden. The Explorer is nearing, the villagers are tanking. And yeah, these goons are dwindling the skirmisher mass. Yeah. Behind this, Portugal is so much ahead in eco, and I feel like it was looking good for France. And yeah, now it looks so bad for Baus. The Hazzas are doing so much. And the Skirm now are gone for France. They are all picked up. Now a desperate curse switch, I feel like. But yeah, Portugal is adding more goons and just getting good combat. Because when you thin out the Skirm mass, you can just fully transition into goons. These goons don't have their arsenal upgrade, but they will easily be added now that a lot of villagers are on foot. And yeah, now we will see complete goon supremacy, I feel like. Right now, the goons are better for France because they have heavy combat. But yeah, in about 15 seconds, that's not gonna be the case. 3 CDBs, everything being raided, and look at this, off of these docks, Portugal is now up to 80 villagers pretty much. While France is down to 39, double villager numbers for Hazza, and yeah, this looks so bad. The shipment of 3 curs seem to be in danger from these goons. They need to run. You don't want your curs dying like this, and I think they're gone. They're super slow. One of the slowest moving heavy units. The goons actually don't chase them, but yeah, one almost goes down. And yeah, now that they're scouted, Hazza will definitely just...
I was putting a dock down now, trying to counter some of that play, but the frigate has already been shipped by Hazza.
This CDB is getting bombarded.
Yeah, he's gonna die.
Ugh.
Does he have great coats? That was only 3 shots.
Yeah, because it does 90 damage.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Just make it stop. Behind this, a big CDB pool. CDBs, skirms, everything is going on, but I feel like this is just still fine for Baus.
Fight though.
Yeah, he's cleaning the mass, but I feel like he will just hide back and remas because he has the resources for that. Can't he stop this tempo? This is the last push from Baus. And I just feel like his villagers will hide in TCs. There is not enough siege in here. And yeah, just training everything he can to just stop this tempo, and he will be fine. He is losing quite a few wills here to the curs and the rest of the French army. But yeah, most of his villagers here are just untouched, and the boats on the water, yeah, just still up double villager count. More than double at this point. Still raiding non-stop with these hussars. They're not even veteran yet. But doesn't matter. And yeah, just
Yeah, a couple of Huss to raid. Just really nice touch there. Port players, you aren't allowed to make Huss, by the way. Oh, frigate being shipped out of counter with the dock. Gonna propel Hazza's frigate. That TC's going idle for a bit there. There's, you know, decent
20 villagers in
Curs
here,
are
but yeah,
going
he
down.
is
Yeah, there's a
focusing
lot of
down
vills
because
in there. He needs to do something about that. Where are his units?
he has.
Granted, it's not a heavy siege comp, but
Yeah, I think he should bring these two organs back, definitely. If he focuses down the Curs, he can definitely do a lot. And yeah, these wounds are coming here. The raid still going on. Still, just got a key. I feel like I'm focusing camera here because this is...
a lot of CDBs going down to the organs there.
Oh, yeah.
Couple just went down.
The organs are preparing to fire. Nice buyback, and these villagers might go down, but they are doing a lot of body blocking. And yeah, these goons diving the organs, but yet again, but there is just not enough of them, and the organs are doing so much against the skirms. The Kurds are demolishing the villagers, but there is a lot of Portuguese goons, and these goons are strong. They are upgraded. Yeah, they're focusing down the Kurds. I would like to say that about
on both sides.
10 wheels died, but still he's up to 78. France is almost down to less than 30, and yeah, these CDBs are strong, but he will die eventually. Raids still going on. The frigates are still fighting, and yeah, it looks like the French one is winning right now, but Portuguese has just so much more rest. They can add more frigates, more caravels, everything, and yeah, I'll just call it. What an amazing game.
That was a great game. Well played by both. Nice start with the Huss raids at the beginning of the game. The TC's going out hidden though and just securing map. Looked to be a good position for Hazza. And then Baus actually started to bring it back, taking down that central TC, adding a second TC of his own. But yeah, the water play.
Out of
Water
nowhere,
play is
pretty
very
much.
nice in the middle. Yeah,
And I feel like it was scouted. He scouted the dog coming up, right? It was coming up, but he just didn't answer it fast enough. He wanted to win the fight on land, which he kind of did win. The Falk fights, this fight here, I feel like were both great for him, but the both just outscale if given enough time. And yeah, we see that in the resources collected. Look at this, just popping off. Portugal was pulling quite ahead here, but the third TC does go down, so he was slowed quite a bit. Only on 2 TCs, France was kind of holding up, and then the boats come in, and it's just... From 15 to like 18 minutes, he gets like 30 villagers. In 3 minutes, just insane. Yeah, look at this fight. This fight was great for Baus. Hazza just needed to remass and stabilize, and he did that, and he ended up the victor.
Yeah, that water play transition where Baus committed to land and then won, I thought was going to be a good position for him, but turned out not to be.
Rejoice, CMC fans, because your boy is still not out of it, and now I see it's dark here, so I should turn on the light.
We've got 250 people in chat. What is up, everybody? Hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome to this penultimate series before the final series later. But yeah, really entertaining game, that one.
This was a great one. I think this would have happened similar, like a long H3 fight, if France didn't go H4 last game. I kind of expected something like this to happen as well. Just a scrappy fight. Complete war of attrition, so to say. But yeah, Hazza just so well prepared and so good. And let's see if we have the
B-Stat asking, what's the matchup for the final series? It's going to be Julian K versus Ketterboy. The Jazz asking, is Civ repeat allowed? No, it is not.
Thankfully, otherwise Baus would play a Civ 7 times. So next game, let's see, will be on Pampas Sierras. I love that. I love it much more than Himalayas Upper. Another non-TP livestock map. The livestock is always kind of same, kinda. There is not too much of it. I think there's 8 total. Yeah, but it's kind of split half and half, where even if one ship has a faster explorer, you usually get like 3 at least. And yeah.
Yeah.
Has some really interesting natives that are not in current map pools too much. Like you can spawn with Mapuche, which are really interesting, and the other guys I can remember the name that were instead of Inca. Just
the Bolas, the Quetzalbolas, baby.
Yep. Let's see. If my players have picked.
I think we're gonna see an Italy pick here.
From Hazza?
I think so.
Wait, so it was counter pick by Hazza. So this is counter pick by Bao. So yeah, it's blind pick by Hazza.
I bet Baus will play Brett.
Or no, it's counter pick by Baus. It's blind
Yeah,
pick
by Baus. Yeah.
So yeah, Italy is often blind picked. They just they don't have counters, and the only kind of counter is auto, and it's already picked. The only other counter is kind of Italy, but yeah, Baus doesn't play Italy really. So yeah, I don't know what Baus could potentially do on a non-tip. Maybe Dutch. What's actually that matchup like?
Italy just destroys Dutch.
Yeah.
They just obliterate them.
They just sit in base and they don't care about Dutch. Unite banks, bro.
They just obliterate them. It's kind of not even close.
That's kind of sad, seeing Civ just sit in base against Dutch and obliterate them. They could probably even to beat them in every age. Like H2, they do some mask broken lens timing. In H3,
Schiavone. Yeah, no, you go Schiavone and then you get broken lance and you just destroy them. Like
yeah, H3 you just go mask Falk early on. You ship the Bosniaks and the stuff. And H4, God forbid you get there.
Well, honestly, if they go H3, Dutch is probably really happy. But yeah, most of the time the industrial just bends them over.
Could the Dutch somehow apply enough pressure? Is there some option of, like, I don't know, advanced artillery getting the mortar early?
No, you just insta lose if you go advanced artillery. You have to go industrial yourself.
It's so annoying that the Basilica is a shipment point. Like, I don't know why they made it like that.
Yeah.
Just impossible to, like, get rid of their shipment points. So you know that they just need to get to that age, and then, yeah, we have to deal with, like, the onslaught of insane shipments that they have so many of, because, yeah, trickles of XP are good. Very good game design. So if Dutch is terrible, what else does Baus have in his pocket? I really don't know.
I think he just goes Brett and prays.
Yeah, that's kind of it. Just try to timing with a lot of masks and maybe Hazza and try to collapse the Falks. Because I feel like Italy cannot just go H4 against Bridge, they kind of have to go Mask Falk. I feel like it's just so much easier for Italy to play that way. And yeah, they have started. They still haven't messaged me about the picks, but yeah, it's...
They won't.
Oh yes! Oh yeah!
Oh hell yeah!
Oh hell yeah! It's Baus on Dutch.
Hazza's also a Giga Chad Russia himself.
Yeah, we're talking about Hazza Italy. Put some respect on his name. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, he's the OG Russian.
We have a lovely matchup on the bottom of Pampa Sierra in color blue. Baus in Dutch. Fan favorites here in these non-TP maps against Hazza in the color red on the top of the map as the Russians. And the game is frozen.
On. Sorry to interrupt your... oh, yeah. But, yeah, once we go back into the game, I saw Baus not getting any coin there. He just went straight for the food. And, yeah. Bit odd.
We'll see. Slight technical difficulties. The game can't hold the two chads together for too long. Just imagine. Italy is open, they're like going, yeah, I'll go Dutch, yeah, I'll go Russia.
Integrity.
Just pure integrity. Lots of academy in this game. Yeah. Uh-huh.
No!
Maybe try to restart it again. Should I restart the whole game, maybe?
Yeah, I would
Yep.
do that.
Quick restart. Just DE cannot handle the not restarting after every game. Yeah.
Ah, classic.
We did have 4 pretty good games. Some of them were quite long. So let's see. I'll quickly restart my game. You entertain the chat. What are they saying?
I can do that. Somebody said the ultimate 50-50 matchup IMO, and I would agree. That's pretty,
CEO of AOE3,
bang
he's a big
even.
Russia player. He's like really solid, around 1800, I believe. Kilo. So yeah, really good Russia player. Take his word as gospel for this matchup, I guess.
Yeah, I play a lot of Dutch and Russia myself, and I would agree with him that it's very 50-50.
You just like losing to Sweden, I guess. So what did you mention?
I love losing to
you mentioned
Sweden.
like China, you mentioned Dutch, you mentioned Russia. I feel like
Bro, we play random Civ, man. We play random Civ.
Yeah, that's good, respectable.
That's what we do out here.
Do you think they did some gentleman's agreement of no DE stuff?
No, I just don't really see Hazza playing a lot of DE stuff, to be honest. He did dabble a little bit with USA for a bit, and that was just busted.
Yeah, I think Baus also did play USA
Baus is
on
just,
the map. Yeah.
Baus is just, yeah, he's just a legacy guy, for sure. Although Auto is not really a legacy Civ anymore. It's more DE than anything.
Now, Auto is for work. The rest is for pleasure, you know? This is like him relaxing. You gotta be serious. Like, when you wanna win for your team, you are picking what? You can't really fault the guy too. And
I also think Auto is for pleasure, because you generally just win after setting Spahi.
But, okay, so, let's see. As you did mention, I already introduced the players. You know, GOAT 1 versus GOAT 2, fun saves, yeah. He is not going
You sharing
for
Discord again?
point. Oh, yeah. At least I remember to turn it on for Twitch. Oh, and it's bugged out again.
Hello?
What?
Wow! So it's not you, it's the game then.
This happened once before, but I fixed it by just restarting like 2-3 times.
Yeah, it's definitely the game then itself, not you, I would
Yeah,
say.
but it's random because somebody else could start the game. And watched this. Why now on the most interesting matchup? Let's see. But yeah, should be working soon enough, and we'll be watching this great game between these two great players in a bit. Antinomy best of 7 versus Crowd got when? That guy can only best of 7 in Twitch chat. If it's in game, he's dipping the fuck out. Okay.
I think it's gonna continue here.
5th time the charm. Not watching the Dutch base.
Yep.
Maybe that's the time.
Yeah, now just we can only watch Hazza, his POV.
Yep. Mother Russia. And yeah.
Best of 7 casters against starting the game. Damn. I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Didn't think it's like 4-1 for the game so far, but yeah. The llamas always will spawn on the left side of this map, and we see the Russia cannot jump for the middle ones, trying to get as many as he can. He forgets the Dutch has an envoy, which just means that he won't be able to get this. And
Hazza's
now
just gonna find 3 on Baus's side because he missed those, and Baus is just now coming back.
Reverse.
Or excuse me, I'm tripping. I'm tripping balls.
The balls are being
okay.
tripped. Let's see. Finds one. Finds a second one. Will not find this one. So Hazza, being greedy, tries to get more than 4. Ends up getting 2. And for those viewers at home who are not sure, 2 is less than 4. So
I
definitely
actually
not
needed that
with-
clarification. Thank
I
you
know.
for that.
For my
I'm
Americans
mathematically
back at home,
challenged.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jokes aside, let's see the decks.
No deck. Excellent.
Oh my god! What is
Oh
this?
yeah, he's got Swiss pikes. He's got
What?
Swiss pikes, baby.
Not
Let's
even the
go.
H2 ones, but the H3 ones.
Yeah, no, it's so good. No, low-key Swiss pikes are good. They're so good. They give them that siege. They give them just
Yeah,
They destroy
why not just
everything in
have 8
melee.
Alps?
nah, dude. Have you seen Swiss pikes before, man? They're so good.
Yeah, I saw them when I started the game and I thought they were OP.
Classic.
Then they got shot by anything with a gun.
Yeah, I mean, if you micro though, you cover mode and you don't throw them away. Like Baus has good micro, so he should be good with that. He's doing on a 14 vil age up here, 223, not bad.
Pretty good, yeah. Quartermaster, nothing fancy. Pretty standard deck, I would say, other than the well Swiss spikes.
The food crates also probably just for this map.
Yeah, I've
and
seen
then
Kevin
matchup.
earlier today do it, and Kevin is one of the best Dutch, I think, pretty much. Baus is also great Dutch, so they're both on the same team, so they definitely colluded together on what is the optimal build here. Russia pretty
Good age of time
standard
for
deck.
Russia. Good
Not
Russia
bad.
age of time.
He did the 2 llamas he got.
Anything sub 3 minutes is good with Russia.
Yeah, Dutch still has his 2 llamas, so not using them for the quicker banks. Let's see the forward bills. Wait a moment. Is this some Cossack
Don't
semi?
mark it. I don't think so. I'm not sure.
Don't see any.
Could actually, yeah, no, it might be something a little out of the norm because.
Let's get scouted.
All right.
Okay. They did
Interesting.
kind of meme in the call before, so they were in call with me
Yeah.
before the series. They did say, as a meme, should we Russia mirror game 1? They said, yeah, sure, we'll both Cossack semi-FF. But, oh, never mind. They both lied.
Okay, just delayed. Yep.
Ooh, this is really nice. The fact that they always spot this huge line of sight on that guy, even though he's flawed. Ooh, this is really nice.
That's gonna be nice.
90 food. Oof. No parking
macro as
abusing
well.
so far.
He's got the villager already in queue.
Nice
He's
herding.
got
This
his
map
first
can have
tank
terrible
up, yeah.
herding, but he has two
Yeah.
these, what are these?
The
Guansao.
Guanacos instead of the Rays. Yeah, the Rays are just horrendous because they just run away from
Yeah,
the
low
base.
house
but-
here. Just send 5 raiders here, 5 raiders here, the rest of the army here, and you're looking good. Yep. Sheep, I guess. Nice.
Good blockhouse position as well.
There are some
behind
good
the
treasures on
trees.
this side of the one was picked up here, but yeah, 3 cows being here not really good other if you're not African, but it's really good if you're African. And they're just gonna herd in these birds, and let's see the Dutch base. So going for 700 wood into a bank. Still no military building. It does now have wood, so he's gonna go for a stable. Is it gonna be some type of Trellet flood? I feel like the blockhouse could have been much more forward, at least in front of these trees.
I think it's actually fine behind the trees because you cause such massive pathing issues trying to siege down that.
that's true.
There's only a couple of angles you can attack from, and also it covers the resources. Like there's no
Yeah,
hunts there that are
definitely,
in front of the
yeah.
blockhouse. So yeah, definitely it's a
yeah.
bit of a timing here. Oh, he built a church, 700 wood, first card, double blockhouse and stable being constructed
See,
here.
Yeah, he does have the steel traps, so we're gonna have nice value on his wins. The enemy will be what in the end? A stable and a second blockhouse coming in now.
Yeah, so the 700 wood market start is a bit more timing orientated than like
Still
a
no
initial
hussars.
push.
Ooh, and shipping 600 wood. He's instantly sending his explorer to scout. I like that because just don't know what's happening. Maybe this is a bluff or something, but if he sees 2 blockhouses and a stable, I think he kind of knows this is a lot of stuff. And yeah, he sees Trellets. Instantly, I think we're gonna see a Husky. Yeah, cancels the shipment and actually goes for Town Militia. So he might do an FF with Town Militia, which is always been a build with Dutch. This
Yeah,
explorer.
I mean, he's got 4
He's
banks up,
sending
so he's
him
got
to be
feels
able, I
fine.
think, to build houses if in case he gets popped. I like this.
Yep,
Just
that's a
instantly
very
sending.
smart move. Very, very intelligent move there to do that.
Getting great codes instantly as soon as his villagers can be in any danger. Yeah, just such nice adaptation from these players that they're not plotting a build order. They are playing the game. I think this has.
I don't like this though. I think he's just gonna keep that in queue. He's not.
Yeah,
gonna
exactly. Like he's gonna Q cancel, Q
yeah.
cancel. Look at this. Ooh, I think he missed him. Just
Yeah, he
no
did.
line of sight on these wolves. And this girl is going up a cliff.
She's going up there.
Rock
Wow, she's
climbing.
moving. She's
That's
moving.
close to aging. Let's see if he just keeps canceling this. I think he will cancel him now. And
I would
age.
cancel it right now. Just say he should just cancel full.
Yep. Fast age.
Nice play, 726.
And I like this base
with
building.
4 banks.
It's really hard to get into, and now
But
we
here comes
see
the timing.
a lot of Cossacks. Actually,
4 Cossacks being
5
trained.
Cossacks shipping 4 and making more. There's gonna be like 15 Cossacks here, a bit less. And 30 Strelets. And these Strelets will be one-tapped by the TC. Now, will Russia choose to back off and preserve the army?
Nah, he's just gonna stand under and start clicking.
What?
That's insane. That Bill walked across the entirety of the map.
We have some missionaries going for some Reconquista. That is an insane position. And we'll probably see.
Look at Baus.
Yeah. Reuter.
First card?
Oh, actually, he.
No, he did not.
He did not. Dude, that's slow. It's really slow.
Yeah, it's because he was sent CM, so he's a shipment behind.
Yeah.
And without that market to trade, he's going to be in issues, especially if these houses go down. Strel's just flooding in, Cossack, and now he's making muskets because he knows the timing.
Yeah.
And
These muskets also get
one
one-tapped by CM. As we can see.
Yeah, but he's got a lot of Cossacks and stuff, so he'll be fine against Lancers with the muskets coming in, and it's going to take a while.
And the Dutch people building a church and then a market, a church for their own.
He's going to back here. Going to try and find some vills.
Yeah,
Church card is
probably
in, but he still doesn't have the coin.
I like this. He knows that seeing nothing yet, he's definitely saving money for Red Lancers. By the way, these Red Lancers, I believe, one-shot a Stralet.
Oh yeah, they wreck them.
No, but they literally one-hit them.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
And just a bit of coin more, and you see the Red Lancers. One nice thing about the church card is that it doesn't require
You don't need
pop.
housing.
Yep.
And
this will be a great pop. I feel like not
with
enough
the CM.
Needs
He's trying
TC.
to time it.
Yeah, TC needs to focus the musketeers. I feel like the shots are wasted on these Strelets. Yeah, now starts one-shotting these guys. The Minutemen are just in the thick of it, and the game starts lagging from all of the stuff happening at once. Now it's fine. The Red Lancers are in, the villagers are popping, and these Red Lancers need to get on top of these units. If Russia can back off from here, I think we will be satisfied with this, but again, Dutch has made it to H3, they didn't lose a single bank, and these Red Lancers will be a nuisance to deal with the raids. I think he scouted, he definitely scouted either that or some villagers are going to go convert. Dutch
That was a
church.
nice disengage by Hazza, though.
It is, but again, I feel like Dutch.
I think the pop was also not the best quality.
Yeah, but
he mistimed the Minutemen and the positioning of the pop out. But I think Russia's in a good spot. They've got map control. They've got their double block houses, new order regiments coming in. He's just going to batch muskets here because he knows that there's nothing else coming. The Shredders will be annoying.
Do the recruits survive? I think they get exactly one shot by CM after this card.
Yeah, they all get one shot.
Oh my god, that's so sad that they still get one shot. One wheel going down, another wheel gonna go down, 3 villagers going, 4 villagers gonna go down.
Nice raid.
And just we see a migration of Slavs across the red fields. These Red Lancers, such a nuisance, so fast, faster than almost every heavy cab, and so strong. This thing is still just chilling here. Let's see the HP on the recruits. Yeah, they get exactly one shot by CM. Just unfortunate. And behind this, we see scrums, some realtors, and yeah, the leftover Minutemen. Let's not forget that Dutch still has the option to call the bigger Minutemen button, which will do works. And yeah, I feel like this is not a good position for the Israelites. They're not getting one shot actually. They need kind of combat to one shot. But yeah, these recruits will just get eaten up by scrums, and then the Red Lancers just easily destroying Cossacks and Strelets. Nice melee on the recruits to force the.
I will say though, the Reuters are down, and there's Cossacks reinforcing here, and there's not much anti-cav by Baus.
The conscription is coming in. We will see 12 Minutemen pop out on top of all of this. Oh, a bad pop on the side. I feel like Russia needs to disengage this. They have nothing to gain here, I feel like. Look at this massive Minutemen. Are we playing against Dutch or USA? Yeah, look at the score. 6k score up, and this Red Lancer doesn't care about dying. He just wants to snare all of these units. And so what? Good melee from so far.
Yeah, that was weird. That was such a weird.
Yeah, we see that Russian architecture coming in. This is still so funny, just hidden in the trees.
So Baus did get Gangsaw. He's putting a lot of vills on wood, trying to get the extra 2 banks or 3 banks because he can still get the coffee trade.
I think he doesn't have any access to food right now, but yeah, dropping a outpost on the left would be nice. So good for Dutch. Finally, that forward villager will be picked up. Most of these are actually 1 HP Minutemen. The only thing more squishy than a Stralet. So they are quickly dropping in numbers, so yeah, we need some. Yeah, he still doesn't have actually a Rex.
He's just gonna stratty at cheese. But yeah, no, you definitely don't want to be fighting under blockhouse. Food definitely running out, and Hazza's.
Oh, these Cossacks, I don't like this. You should just trade Stralet versus. Oh my god, the Cossacks are just getting.
He's just getting a snare on.
There's such nice splits by the Reuters, and yeah. Cossack just did a tour of nothing into dying.
Yeah. So 30 villagers here for Onlybaus.
Still, Dutch is on 30 villagers. Russian 40 with, I believe, the Markitex. Well, let's see the Markitex for...
Yeah, he does have Markitex.
Baus. Just the standard one, H1 ones.
Now, I will say that Baus's score is definitely slightly inflated.
Yeah,
from the church guard.
Ooh, wait a moment. I feel like he should have traded Pantours.
Nah.
These guys eat Strelets.
Yeah, but so do Stradiets, and Stradiets just.
That's true as well.
I'd much rather have Stradiets than Pandors. That
I kind of just expected more recruits, to be honest. Hazza is actually trying to age. I think he shipped 700 con. Yeah. He's trying to age.
He's in a position to age. He's got his forward base.
You know what that means? Time to get caught and lose the whole army.
He's going back to base. Honestly, the
just
threat from
Lancers, yeah.
Hazza isn't too scary. Or, excuse me, Baus isn't too scary right now. He'll just age up, get Cav Archers in, and then vet Strelet combat.
Yeah, just scary to push with only this. 2 Cossacks giving a lot of info, being annoying. Dutch villagers are very inefficient. All of them are out coin and wood. Not gonna get the amazing. Just amazing.
Rep.
These walls are.
Oh no, rip again!
Ah! Where are they going?
What are these vills doing? Oh, I guess they're just protected by the UN.
Not for long.
Not for long.
Uninvolved in peace, the motto of UN. And the Cossacks will pick up a villager, but will get cleaned. Now scrum combat coming in for, or I guess infantry combat coming in for Dutch. I think this can be nice, yeah. He's double batching Cav Archers, I love it. Gonna get veterancy
you
for
have
his
to.
Strelets, and yeah, just a nice transition into Strelet Cav Archer. But at this point, if you lose like all of your villagers and army here, you're cooked. And there is a lot more Stradiots now than there was 30 seconds ago. Oh my god, it's 6 Stradiots here. This is cooked for Russia, I feel like. These are Cav combated Stradiots, and even though these guys are not getting one-shot due to the new infantry regiments, they are getting absolutely clean off of the face of Pampa Sierra.
Wow.
And I think these Cav Archers will be too late. Just an
That's
absolute annihilation by the Stradiots. He needed just a bit more time. Better walling maybe. Yeah, Hazza definitely gonna be annoyed with these walls. So it's not. Sometimes it's just impossible to wall in these cliffs. Look at this. One cliff down, one cliff ahead. One wood is flying. It's like the game can be chunky, and this will definitely tilt you if you're Hazza. Especially when you need every single win you can get. The church survived it all. It probably would have died in base, but in Russia base it survived. And yeah, I think Russia focusing killing all of the houses just didn't do anything because yeah, Dutch focused on CM and then they focused on the church card. They just didn't need Poppy. Maybe Russia focused on
that's the
Alpine.
one.
But it's
that's
hard.
The one
it's
thing
always,
I
it's always yeah.
I mean, honestly, taking down houses is not a bad.
Yeah, it's always
Just
good. Yeah,
What again?
I'm just from hindsight. It's always easier to say now.
If there was one balanced universal change I could make, it's that the church cards must require population so that you can't overpop with them. It's just too strong.
Yes, definitely.
It's just way too good.
Or maybe pop them from the church, not as a shipment, like the consulate stuff pops from the consulate, right?
I mean, that would be fine, but at the same time, like, they can also appear at the forward military base if they're taxed from consulates.
Yeah, but I think maybe limiting it to something like only popping from a church would be nice, because it's kind of scary that they can just sneak a church anywhere, and you're always under a risk under their TC of something popping. But yeah, we see a win for Onlybaus, a huge win, meaning that in the last 2 games that we have here, and the coming series, Hudson Bay Bigs only need 2 more wins. It's looking dire for CMC, most definitely. Let's see, the next map will be Korea. What do you think about Korea?
Goated map.
Yeah, I feel like you said that for
Absolutely goated.
But yeah, definitely.
But Korea's a cool map.
Yeah.
The conquistadors are fun little natives on there. Be super annoying.
So both players used up their friends, so nothing like that gonna be picked there. There is a bit of water on the map, but nothing too strong. What's left,
it's not really a good water map. I mean, I think if the only like civs I would say this is a decent water map for would be like Howd, because you don't really need whales until like age 3, and so you can get like nice age 2 timings.
Yeah, definitely. And they like when it's smaller water, so the opponent isn't that like keen on denying you water.
Exactly.
Hazza definitely one of the best, if not the best, powder players. But Baus kind of now at the ropes with his civ picks. He does have a bridge, which is one of his better civs. What else does he have? He does play Germany from time to time, but nothing really strikes out as a good pick on this map specifically.
Yeah, and then Deccan, of course, at the end. So
I'm hyped to see that. I'm
like actually really excited for that game. I'm really excited for it.
I like it in tournaments, maps like that kind of force you to make a specific build for that. Imagine somebody finds I don't know, a random Malta build or something that actually is just broken. Yeah, now we start seeing Malta, and now people gotta learn Malta and not USA Highlanders on every map. And
probably go German tongue age 1.
Whoa!
That would be crazy.
We have Hazza on the Ottomans, pulling all the stops. He needs every win he can get. And Baus on his trusted Brits. We are in game 6 of this all-important series. Current score is 3-2 to Hazza. He needs every win he can get. If Baus ends up winning the last 2 games, that will be the end of the tournament pretty much. The game will still be played between Julian and Keter, but Hudson Bay Bigs only need 2 more wins. So on the right side of the map in the color red, Hazza has the Ottomans, and his opponent on the left side of the map in the color blue as the British Onlybaus. So we did see this matchup, the first game, right? It went in the favor of Onlybaus, who was playing Otto, and it was definitely a close game. Hazza went super greedy as a bridge and was very close to clinching out the win, but just couldn't stop the relentless tempo from Otto and the broken shipments that they have. Let's see now what deck Hazza goes for. So relatively similar to what Baus had in game 1. Funnily enough, doesn't have 8 chance, but does have 4 Mamelukes. So I think 8 chance is just too good not to have. But yeah, Otto H3 is just so stacked with so many good shipments. It's just impossible to include them all. And we see a big potential for a 75 wood. And Baus gets it really good for the Brits. Will increase the speed at which they maneuver boom. And we definitely see a more interesting bridge deck. Does have the anti-water capabilities, does have the 2 infinite villagers, and has town militia. So definitely interesting to see. Other than that, standard stuff. Doesn't have 600 coin, which I kinda like to have. And yeah. Do you think we'll see just the same thing we saw game 1, but on the opposite side? Just a FF?
Yeah, I think that's just like the best.
Hazza did get a nice treasure, so he could have chopped 10 wood and shipped 3 wheels, but yeah, choosing to just do the standard capitalism was so valuable.
Just go for the FF instead.
No idling, you just get it for the rest of the game, you don't use up your mind. It's super nice. And I feel like it's easier to play, you don't have to worry about getting your church limit sooner. Yeah, just standard stuff. And we see a nice treasure as well going for Onlybaus.
Sorry, what's Hazza aging up with? That'll be important for us to see what he's.
Yeah, the FF.
The naturalist. Yeah, just the FF.
And Baus is aging the Governor, so already seeing a difference. Not going for the greedy variation with Spice Trade and the Naturalist. This map definitely has less hunts than Great Plains, but still not a bad amount, especially if you can secure the top side with a forward base, which I think he will try to do, as we see.
Yeah.
Forward wheel, looking for those hunts. He does scout them, but I guess he'll just put the forward base.
That's a good
here.
spot for an FB. You guard a second TP, your mid map can react
such a
quickly.
short map, it will be scary because the Giants and the Falcons will be there quickly. And nice herding from Otto. Let's just look at the map.
Yeah, really nice herding. Very nice herding. He gets all 3 herds right in front of his TC. Very nice. That's really important for the FF builds as well.
Compare it to the bridge base. I guess this is safe, but yeah, not as nice to look at as what Hazza has cooked up here. And yeah, just gonna eat up the cows. And probably shipping 700 coin followed by 700 wood. The Mubir is gonna come out. Let's see if this explorer gets sniped. He hasn't been spotted for a while, so shouldn't be too scared of the Mubir. But yeah, again, I know a lot of people just like sticking him in the base, trying to protect him there, because yeah, this guy is just so insane and so annoying to deal with. Do you know how much they get from the promotions? A few days ago I actually played House and I made a lot of Mubirs because I played against Merc Germany, and I was astonished to find out that at level 3 the gold promoted Mubirs, they get like 60% HP increase.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane. Why do they get so much? I could understand it's like 10, maybe 15% per level, but 20% with each kill. Like, that's just insane. And yeah, for those who didn't know how to
He's already aging up, though. Yeah, very nice age of.
Yeah, 5'10".
Sub 5'10", that was like 5'08".
Or going with the Abus, actually.
That's a completely fine play.
I
Frick
wonder
doesn't really
if
get
with the
knocked out until
lack
later.
of the 8 chance, he might actually go for a Kev or Chen Abus, or maybe Kev Archer Abus, but he doesn't have Kev Archer, so I'm confused. But
Yeah,
I
no,
guess,
5 Cav Archers is kind of a nothing burger.
I guess he will just
Don't
go.
want sending 5 Cav Archers. It's just not really a good shipment.
Yeah, I guess compared to Goons, it's much less value. Make a 70-meter away, which is always nice. This TP will go down if this must go right for them. Cause the Bashabuziks to be called. Ooh, this villager will go down. Nice pickup by the snaring with the Duke of Brat.
Yeah, great use of the Explorer there.
Mobir still
Could potentially get a
looking,
second one.
He is coming back for the training some early longbows, which I understand against Giants, but I would be scared against the poor Delhi that are gonna
Yeah,
fall.
I'd be very scared of the
But
Delhi.
yeah,
matchup.
thankfully for him, there will not be 4 Delhi. And yeah, I feel like with the Minutemen and the Explorer and the 4 Delhi, all of this would be clean. But
He's gonna lose the TP though. Actually, no, he backs off.
Yeah, you can't. And
Oh, great job using the longbow to kill the Explorer to stop the snare now.
fun fact,
Bash
these
him
guys
with
are faster than every other Minuteman.
Yep.
For no reason. Yeah.
Oh, the Mabur coming into snare there a little bit. Longbow's gonna have to escape.
Yeah,
Eva's
so
coming
we
in
don't
as
see
well.
the chance, we see
TP
the 6
survives.
Nizams. The new meta that's been kind of formed with Otto. Why ship Giants when you can ship Uber Giants?
There's really no like point in not shipping them.
Yeah, they
auto attack that.
And they get buffed by the Giant Combat card. If I remember correctly.
Yeah, they get buffed by all infantry cards.
Just, yeah. It's fine, Germany gets 15% skirm HP in H4. Nice, nice, lovely poking. And for those people who say that longbows cannot kite, it's true, but they can still kind of do something like this, where they take a shot and then pull trick back. Now that they're really good, and they can do a lot against these Abus simply because they outrange them by a whopping 4 range without any upgrades. Yeah, just look at it, just one by one these Bashabuziks being picked off, and yeah, 3 of them just dying to 3 arrows. Behind this, Hazza is on 17 wheels, while Brits is on 32. So, nothing too greedy, standard 700 into 600 wood, but still pretty much double wheel lead. We have to take into account the capitalism, which is about 3 villagers worth, so about 12 villagers ahead for Brits right now. And they're just massing
No
a
vet
lot
chance
of
though, or did he get vet? Let's see.
He didn't get the vet.
Interesting.
Yeah,
that's a
that's the
real
thing.
big problem, actually.
Vet has less value when you're not shipping 8 gens, but you have the Nizams.
No, it's you still absolutely need it just to.
Yeah, I
like,
think you can just ship both.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you really do need the veterancy.
Yeah, because
He should prioritize that as soon as possible.
these gens, once the Falcons go down, the gens are what kills often, but without a veterancy, I'm not sure if he can do that. And he can't really market trade for that either. And let's see what Baus is popping from this shipment of longbows. They are kind of stuck, but they are gonna instantly right-click this Falconet. Nice volleys by the Falks. The Abus and the Nizams are doing great work. The longbow mass is almost gone. But yeah, the Falks go down, and now these Musketeers need to back off because these Abus and the Nizams are just demolishing them. Wait for more of your units, Baus. You did good. Yeah, just save the...
That was a really good trade for Britt there. Very
Yeah,
nice
yeah,
trade.
yeah.
He trades about like 10 longbow.
This is it
But,
that we mentioned. Now we have veteran Jan on the way, but there's not as many chance. It's not as valuable. Still, pretty needed. And yeah, his shipping gonna go heavy into the Abus cameras, but he's nowhere near an artillery foundry, so nowhere near a veterancy. And
now, the thing with Abus
yeah.
is you don't really need vet because their stats are already so strong and they're basically just two skirms. You just need the vet Jans to body block and tank against potential Huss play. So 9 muskets coming out of the barracks here, but he's going to start sieging down some volleys from the top of
in queue?
No.
Yeah, but he cancelled it. I think so. Yeah, this forward base is kind of under risk. Nothing being shipped right now. Yeah, nothing to be shipped. Yeah, he doesn't want to give up this forward bit, but look at this. Each volley, so many musketeers are hitting the
Nizam's
floor.
Abus, Vet Jan just gonna be able to attack, move, and deal so much damage there, and he's not even
18 range, yeah.
The longbows are split off from the units, and he's gonna retreat to base here, but he's gonna lose so many units.
Yeah, just losing like 10-15 musketeers. Really
and positionally, he's kind of put him in an awkward position. The longbows don't have anything to pull trick to, so they won't be able to kite. And Jan's going to come in and reinforce, cut off the longbows from really poking in any further.
Spared. Okay, so these Abus need like what, 3 shots to kill a musketeer? What?
Yep.
Look. Okay, musketeers trying to come from the back and snare get instantly evaporated by the Abus.
Oh my goodness! The splits are disgusting.
What are these units? Like, how do you deal with this? Like, what? And they kite so perfectly. Honestly, they don't need something to pull trick them with because they don't have an animation.
Yeah,
and yet now they have giant veterancy in, and yeah, they have more than double HP.
To be quite honest, it wasn't the cleanest game by Hazza.
Yeah,
but it didn't really matter.
The more I look at this, it looks so hard for Brit unless it's a really good Brit map, and I think this really isn't that good of a Brit map.
Yeah, they're definitely not the best map for Brit, but at the same time, I think Huss were needed a little bit earlier there. He did go back-to-back longbow musketeer shipments instead of musk upgrades.
Like you just need to gamble.
Like I'm saying, he didn't send any of his infantry upgrades, while Otto did, and like against musks that already have twice your HP, you definitely need the HP and attack cards.
Yeah, you just kind of need to
guess. He went back-to-back military.
He did well. I feel like if it wasn't a shipment of Abus, but if it was a shipment of Spahi, he would have probably done very well, maybe even won. Yes. But it's just so hard against Otto. How do you know? Is it like a shipment of Abus or a Spahi? And you need a completely different game plan to deal with each. Like he would need like maybe a forward wall and then a 20 long. And that would, I feel like, deal good with this. But how does he know that this is coming? Can't scout?
Yeah.
It's from a shipment. And yeah, we see from just up the whole time. It doesn't really matter because botto, 3 units, stuff like that. And we are looking at our final game soon with Hazza leading 4-1, 4-2. Still, I would say Baus is most definitely happy with the score so far. Definitely could have clinched a game more, I feel, but he should definitely feel proud. He did great for his team and he played really well.
I think he'll be upset about that auto game. That was definitely position.
Yeah, this was shame, definitely shame.
Yeah.
And the French against Portugal game, I feel like he was also
that was also a very close game.
Yeah, I think, and yeah, we had people in chat saying Baus without Otto is not competitive. Those people just don't know ball. They just don't know ball. They're flowing with the agenda, but the agenda needs to be changed. This guy has a really good sieve pool, 5 to 7 sieves. Not nearly as much as Hazza just plays everything, but yeah, Baus really good on these traditional vanilla sieves, and yeah, just a great player. Really good, and yeah, here he's been learning some Sweden recently, so hopefully he adds it to the mix because I think that sieve would definitely suit him a lot. And let's see if we have the picks for the final game of this series. if Baus can make it 4-3, that would mean Julian would only need a single win against Keter. And let's see, the last game is on Tekan, as we said. A really, really fun map. And yeah, Hazza still hasn't picked Howde. And I don't know if you're familiar with the Howde Deccan strat.
I am. This is a great Howd map as well. With like one of the most busted strats. They just age up at like 130 and have 4 con.
No, you are not 130, it's like 0.55.
Yeah. No, I mean like they reach H2.
Oh yeah, okay,
Yeah.
That is real. Just absolutely insanity. What else we did? We saw some Highlander plays in this because yeah, there is a high amount of TPs and USA does like a 10-10 either way. We know Germany is pretty good, but yeah, I don't know what they
Germany,
prepped.
Lakota.
Yeah, so this is all about prep. I feel like you can't just pick a sieve. Oh, this is a good counter or something like that. You need to have prepped something.
USA has a ridiculous stagecoach build on this map as well. With
they just
Chinese
get it
immigrants.
instantly, pretty much. But so can Howde.
They get. Yeah.
So yeah, it's all about who can get the 3 TP line. Oh, I definitely didn't see this coming. So Hazza, we saw that coming. Howde. Your life on the line, what is Onlybaus speaking? Quickly.
Okay, so it's something. I'm gonna go Lakota.
Almost. It's a Howde mirror.
Oh!
He dares go Howde against the Howde guy.
They both know the cheese.
They know the cheese, yeah, but to go a mirror Howde against Hazza, that takes balls.
Yeah.
And dare I say, if Baus manages to win this, I don't think Hazza will hear the end of it, maybe ever. So yeah, this is not just for the series, this is about the legacy of these two players being able to trash talk each other. But yeah, I know they're good friends, they're both great guys, and yeah, I'm excited to see what they have cooked up. We might see a short game with how these sieves play, but yeah, I'm hoping for it to
asking, what is the Howd cheese? So Spanky, on this map with the extra resource crates, you build a market, you build a TP, and then you just, with the starting coin crates, you buy food, and you click up like sub 1 minute.
Yeah, so
and,
how they can get 3 TPs, H1, and Stagecoach, and H up instantly. Like they get Stagecoach before like 2-3 minutes or something with 3 TPs, and they have a free warhead from the H up because of the Travoy, and they just have a big button in case they need to early defend something. They can ship for Kanya if they need, like they can be in your base with Kanya at like what, 2.5 minutes.
Sub that, yeah, that's crazy.
So a lot of variation. It just stems from the fact that they can age up so fast, and that they can get Stagecoach and a lot of units so early. Yeah, so there are 2 options. You can build, because you age up, you start the game with a Travoy. You can save that Travoy to instantly build a warhead mid-map when you age up to H2, which lets you rush much better. Or you can use the Travoy for a TP instantly. Or no. You cannot TP in H1.
You can only do that in H2.
Yeah.
You can make a
so,
trading post in H1.
Yeah, exactly. So you have to wait for the H2 for them. But you age up so fast, you get them pretty much instantly. Yeah, you do fast age, so you're up before like 2 minutes. It's crazy. Good. They're still not in. Yeah, I'm really excited to see. I don't think I've ever seen Onlybaus play any native sim, let alone Howde. And 10 is crazy. I mean, a minute 10 is crazy. But definitely doable with this sim.
See if there's a... Yeah.
What's your prediction? Are you a believer of an upset by Baus in this mirror?
I think on this map anything's possible, honestly.
I think I'm putting 30,000 on Hazza. I missed it. God damn it. I'm not putting 13,000 because I'm an unbiased caster and betting on these games would be unethical and contrary to our integrity standards. Oh, they're in. I'll be switching us in a moment.
Level 29.
The levels are not close. Let me just save up.
All right, everyone. Welcome. So we've got a tight series today in the EPL, and this is the game number 7, the final game between Hazza and Onlybaus, and we're on the infamous map Deccan. So going to be a lot of Age 1 action here. We're going to have to see what both players decide to do. Trevois is going to the middle of the map, going to try and get some of the yaks. Well, there's 100 food treasure on Onlybaus' side of the map. That's really nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, no villagers
Look
and
at this.
age up at
Clicking
30
up.
seconds. Yep, 36 seconds. GG's.
Baus is on.
Oh, Baus is so much faster though. Oh my days. What? What is this? What is this? Holy. Okay, so I guess his crate macro was better because he's aged up faster.
Crazy
As
macro.
getting mid-map
But
TP.
he can't get this. It's like impossible.
He didn't even get the 100 food treasure. He's oh my god, 103.
Oh my god, where is the TP? It went right.
He used the travel on the right side. Okay, so he's going with another traveler.
Ah.
Hazza's also up now. Both players placing down their
Let's see. Hazza, is he going? Try getting? No, he sees. I think if you press, like, try to build it.
I think Hazza's gonna.
Oh yeah,
all
Hazza
right.
definitely
Oh, okay.
putting
Wow.
it down a bit more aggressively.
Chat. Lionheart came out with a video a long time ago about like the fastest age up, and it was discussed that this is the meta for Howd on this map. They just happen to roll it, and we see 2 players going for it, but 2 different openings. Onlybaus shipping 5 villagers first. Hazza also has 2 TPs on the same TP line, which is good. So he's probably gonna try and get Stagecoach on the left-hand side and take down that TP.
I don't like this. I feel like it would be much better here if you're already like playing.
Yeah,
defensive.
that's a bit of a nothing burger. Like you're hearing that hunt, you're not
just
really
the DC fire is
defending
so
anything.
good, yeah. And this does a lot against Cam. Like it adds up, and the Kanya will just ignore it and go for the TC. Let's see them pop, and yeah, they're in your base before 2:30.
Wow, and with no war hut in base here, it's gonna be
this is gonna be a lot of idle time.
struggle to kill the Kanye.
He barely has 10 villagers. This is his whole eco. It is his whole eco. He ended up losing a villager.
Wow.
This is so annoying. If it was just base, I feel like you either put this forward or put it in base. This is kind of like half measures, and we don't do half measures here. Importantly, he did deny this TP, so Hazza can't get a Stagecoach really. Let's see, Onlybaus struggling to afford anything. Look at this. Every single bill is forced inside. This Explorer is gonna get picked up, and that's so huge. He picks up the Kanya. But yeah, he will end up going down.
Yeah, but that idle time, he's only gonna get 2 tomahawks out.
He does use the ability, but I think the 2 tomahawks will be in time save, and that's 100 XP.
More importantly, the HP buff.
Yeah, he will be picked up, but again, the XP.
Alright, he does manage to kill all the Kanye, though. Quite
That's
nice.
true,
So now
but-
he can send Cav of his own. Hazza now sending 5 Vil.
Look at this, he's only on 13 vills after sending 5 vills. Hazza is on 10, but he's sending
He's
his
about to be
5, so
15.
he's
yeah.
up 2 vills.
And he's gearing for Stagecoach as well.
Yeah, but I think if you go invest in
He's got
Stagecoach,
700
you
wood on
might
the
be losing a fight. But yeah, so far, this looks rough. Affording 2 tomahawks, skipping wheels because you're popped,
Idle time.
One and
Wow.
I think somebody didn't study enough. Mom, can we have Hazza Howde? We have Hazza Howde at home. Kevin and Julian are spinning in their seats watching this, I am sure. Let's see. Explorer actually 22 sweeps taking it down at the end, and yeah, gonna safely pick up the TP.
Kanye going to base though.
Did have to walk a long way, but yeah, there's nothing to defend right now. Hazza is shipping tomahawks, which might elect to spawn. Look, he's so fast, just instantly unidled as much as he can. Yeah.
Barely any idle time, yeah. Great
compared to what his Kanye achieved, which was like complete stagnation.
Villager.
Ooh, this...
Second Warhawk going up.
It's not going.
Might go
this
down,
villager
though.
is going down.
Oh,
unfortunate. But yeah, the second villager. Yeah, the second villager. How many? Yeah, one more villager. Explorer is picked up. The tomahawks do spawn in base. Nice play. Just denying any value from this kind of horseman. Yeah, they will sadly go home, achieving very little.
Two Warhuts is going to be a nice play though, because
nice.
it's going to be hard to push in, and he might lose this Warhut. He doesn't have a lot of units.
Not a lot of siege from these Aenas though. And again, you have to be careful again about being popped. Look at this Explorer just Hulk shotting these Aenas. Although this can kind of collapse on this, I feel like.
Yeah, he needs to go now, but from missing
He
earlier
doesn't
matches,
know.
he doesn't have enough
I
siege.
feel like if you see, yeah, your opponent investing into
under...
the stagecoach, you definitely need to fight.
This is his timing, and he's going to have to destroy that Warhut or clean up the units. Sending hyenas is Hazza.
Hazza walking into the army, definitely not that he wants to see. Not enough tomahawks here, I feel like. The Explorer and the army is quite high in HP, but the hyenas... Baus splitting his hyena shots nicely, not overkilling the tomahawks. And yeah, his Explorer, while over HP, is still here, providing crucial value. Will absolutely no scope the tomahawk. And yeah, more hyenas here to the grinder of the Kanyas. And yeah, Kanyas might be able to be meleeed down, but yeah, the Namas will just disappear, and that's not what you like to see. One more, no, few more volleys, and yeah, the Anas with their melee will kill the Kanya. But look at the mass from the Onlybaus now. Definitely favored right now. And is there any way Hazza adding a stable or something? Just as I say, and he's adding a stable. An insane amount of hyenas now out on the field for Onlybaus. No stable for him, but a double Rex. Definitely
yeah,
should.
but the rematch here from Hazza is going to be so much crazier, I think. With
He needs, yeah, he's shipping Tomahawk. He needs to start queuing double Tomahawk. Come on, Baus, show me the double. If he sees this, he will run. But I don't know if it will be in time, because Hazza will get 4, 5. He's getting 5 Kanyas here. And there is a large number of these Tomahawks will get targeted down by the hyenas. And yeah, Baus just walking in to the worst place possible. 5 Kanya horsemen. I feel like if he just backed off and sieged the Warhat or the TPs, he could have been in a good spot. But yeah, Hazza showing how the boss is. And in 8.17 minutes, we have the end of this series. It looked bad for Baus, but then it kind of looked good. But yeah, just I feel like superior experience in this matchup, and definitely in this mirror gave Hazza the 5th win of this series. GG, well played to both players. Absolutely amazing series to watch and cast, and I can only hope the next one is just as good. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I see we had a well above 200 Explorer viewers the whole time, so definitely an amazing series. And good job to both. I think Hazza got a lot of wins. 5 wins is nothing to scoff at, but again, Baus, nothing to scoff at. Some people were saying he's gonna get 7-0, that he's not gonna get. He might get 1 game with Otto. But here he is, pulling out 2 games, definitely making Hazza sweat for every game. And yeah, this game, I like the pick. I really like it. And definitely could have worked, but I feel like this will maybe show Baus that there is some beauty in the non-Nila series and that he starts his how the arc and stops playing Otto for a bit. Copium. Yeah. Let's go.
Thanks for the raid, Fitz, bro. Yo, Fitz, bro, miss you, bro. You got to come back. Give us some of that Tashinki Nation. But yeah, GG, well played to both. And yeah, got the next series going to be Catterboy versus Julian. Big Soldier with the sub. Appreciate you. Appreciate all you guys with the raids, follows, and the subs.
Big. I wasn't even born when this guy started subbing.
Yeah, it's actually insane how far back he goes.
Elite. So yeah, as people in chat are mentioning, Julian needs 2 wins. So Keter has only 1 game to draw. Only 1 against the probably best player right now, as we saw him do quite well against Hazza in the week 2 series. But maybe if Keter does a legacy game, he gets put on the pedestal as the best player currently. I don't know. I like both the guys. I think they're both great, and I'm really excited to watch.
Yeah.
Nothing much to add.
Well,
do we do an interview?
Thanks for the cast. It was nice casting with you.
Thank you.
I think probably not. I think we should probably get into
well, they start in 15 minutes.
Yeah, I think we just transition over the stream to the next team.
Let's see what my CEO Baron is saying. If any of the guys joined for interview, sure, but yeah. Baus or whoever, you're in the channel. Oh. Not this guy.
What's up?
Who mentioned
Baron.
you?
I thought it was Hazza. I was so excited. All right,
nobody was mentioning you.
Not a single one.
Not a single Baron mentioned.
Hazza in here.
Okay.
Wait, let me actually go and ask him if he wants to be interviewed. 1 sec.
Yeah, I guess if Baron is taking over and you're tired, you can just get some rest.
All right. Well, pleasure as
Thank
always.
you.
Thanks guys for all
It's
the
always
subs.
fun
And
to cast with you. And yeah.
Oh, look who it is.
Big Harry.
Hello.
We got
I
the
just got
Jude.
teleported.
We got the Harry Kane of AOE in here.
Go on, Harry. Bring it
John
on.
Harry.
He definitely brought 5 points to his team. So congrats to that first off.
Thank you.
Thank you for very entertaining games. You're always a pleasure to watch.
He played very well. So
yeah, he's definitely a great guy. Except towards me, he doesn't like me. But yeah, great guy to watch.
What were your thoughts on the final game there, my guy? Seeing that it was going to be a Houndmere on Decken.
I don't know. He just fucking randomly picked Era, and I was like, "Oh, okay. I guess we're doing this." And then it was kind of scary, like his initial push, but I was just probably had double the eco. So if he cleans my war hut, it's fine, you know. So
yeah,
just rebuild one in base.
Kevin saying Hazza, send Town Destroyer next time.
No, the cab was good. I idled his whole eco for ages.
Yeah, the cab was up, and then you killed the Explorer.
Yeah.
Yo, that would actually be so toxic. Imagine a fast stage on Decken at like 50 seconds and you just delete like half of their base with
What I wanted to ask was, how annoyed were you game 1? Because I was annoyed for you watching it. I cannot believe what Otto can get away with.
It was a mixture of the matchup being kind of bad and me playing a bit shit, so I can't be too mad by it, but I still think that matchup's really hard for Brit. Like when we reversed it, I played like complete ass again, and I still won pretty easily. So it's just I don't know. I think having 2 musks in one is better than having 1.
Yeah, USA is doing some strat to chip Highlanders, which are traditionally double mask, but Otto is just training double mask for fun, and their scrims are walking falcons.
I feel like there needs to be more like consistent rules because, like, for example,
like French and Otto church card is banned, right? But then Sweden and Dutch and other stuff is allowed, and I'm not really sure why.
You know, I a few days ago, my girlfriend randomly was watching. She doesn't know anything about Age of Empires. The only thing she said was, "Why isn't Otto banned in tournaments? If everyone plays it, everyone hates it." And I was like, imagine a world where Otto is banned in tournaments. You will just see friends everywhere, and then it's like, what's next, most broken stuff. But like, yeah, Otto is really, even to people who don't know anything about Age of Empires, they just see Otto all the time, and they're like, screw this here, man.
Yeah, I mean, I used to think they were fine, and then they buffed them 10 times, and then they ruined the Civ, so it's just...
And they just keep finding new builds. Like, I feel like only recently they started shipping 6 Nizams all the time. Yeah, now those guys...
So we were saying, I was like, dude doesn't have Vet Jan, just walks in under tower, loses his Falcons, and still wins with the Avis push. Like, this is crazy. And then 311 HP Jan's just over Musk.
Yeah.
I like the French game, what you did. I think you read him perfectly, which I kinda... He really likes doing the same thing with Spain. And then he just held perfectly after aging. Just really wonderful prep.
I can't remember the French game. What did I do? Oh, the FI.
Yeah, you just went H4. And I like.
I don't know if you saw, but I sacked my nature scout to see if he went Spanish gold, and I saw it, and I was like, okay, I've got a free H4. That's basically the counter to that start of Spain. Just go fucking H4 and just go. I didn't even have like 6 Q or 14 skirm, but 2 heavy is enough, really. So
we were discussing it as Baus really likes doing that type of Spain play, and just a really good adaptation from you. The rest was also really nice. Russia-Dutch game was really entertaining to watch. Always a rough matchup, that one, but yeah, it can go either way.
Without a TP line, it's hard to punish like the bank CM stuff. So it's like really like that's why you counter pick with it, right? Because it's just he has an easy time just pressing bank and then pressing CM.
I really like a good job
raiding and running me. I think I should have rushed,
bank boom.
But he did a good job of like running me around.
So
what were you saying?
I don't know. My guys.
Broken bank boom, trickle. Avakigo avadaju. Mosquetero falconetto. It's the Italian broken bank boom.
My co-caster is brain rotted. Yeah.
Okay, understood.
But yeah, again,
hold it against them.
Good luck to your teammate. I think you played really well, and it was really nice to watch and play. Are we getting Baus in here before we get over to the Keter Julian series? What is happening? And if Hazza, you have something else to say?
Just trying to think. I mean, the port French game was kind of fun.
Yeah, entertaining, definitely.
I was thinking like, should I go water or should I just fake him out? And I saw his deck was like super water based. I was like, fuck it, I'll fake him out.
You denied the people the battleship.
Yeah. And then I just went anyway.
Hazza, you let me down there, my boy. I love Port Water. So excited when I saw Schooners, and then you sent Fate Torres. I was like, this fucker. give the people what they want.
Hey, I went fucking Schooners or 1k word later and dropped 2 docks, man. I still went see.
Yeah, he went like 25 boats. That definitely won the game, I feel like.
Yeah.
So
yeah, for sure.
At the end, they made a great appearance. The India game, I feel like, was just an amazing utilization of those 3 Delhi. I don't remember last time I saw 3 Delhi, either like the whole Russian economy and army.
Yeah, like he was chasing it with like muskets and then Cossacks, and then he looked away for 1 second. He caught my Delhi, and then I caught his Strelets, and that was just unfortunate.
So for him. On Strelets,
that was just super unlucky for him. Like that kind of happened with me with the organs. Like I looked away for like half a second, and I lose like 1.5 organs. I'm like shit.
Yeah, but you kited.
It's a whole game changer. Yeah.
If you probably didn't notice in game, but his scouting. He ran perfectly around all the TCs, so he didn't scout a single TC quite late in the game.
I figured because he didn't.
He was like looking everywhere.
To my second TC.
Yeah, he was looking everywhere, and it was both of them were just perfectly in pockets of like fog of war. And his native scout was just doing trips down the coast, waiting for the dock.
Yeah,
you faked him out.
I
with
figured.
That
yeah, I knew he hadn't scouted either of them because he hadn't walked by either of them. and like he would just go straight to my TC if he scouts it, right? So
Big boss in the house.
oh, he's in here in the house and only
In
Baus
the
in the
house.
house, and but he's different. Yo yo yo!
Hi there.
Big
Hello.
Baus.
Oh my god, Hazza. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, only Baus! If I had pistol arrows in the Russia game, I would fuck you.
Not the
That Hazza guy's pretty good.
Pretty solid from what I hear.
Yeah, we had insane preparation for the series.
Yeah, I think Hazza had more preparation than me for the series. He was playing every day, try-harding as hard as he could, and he would have put me in the ground 5-2.
I think that's a pretty solid post.
Can we get a comment on the last pick, Howde?
Yeah, Baus,
honestly,
what the fuck was that?
No, well, first off, let's calm down. I lost the Vil because it was unlucky and had nothing to do with me pulling my Vil late.
Okay.
And then, honestly, I think if I backed and I waited I had like a batch of like probably like 18 Tama or something. Or no, 18, excuse me. 14 Tama.
Yeah, 18 is impossible.
I think I would have been fine.
Yeah, definitely looked kind of scary. The Iana mass was insane, but yeah.
Yeah, like I don't think I would have lost the military mass and I could have taken stuff back, but I just kind of bought it out and Aena click and yeah.
We need the Howde arc from you now.
You did 6 Aena, right?
I did 5 bills, 600 wood, and then just unit.
Yeah. I don't know if it was better or not. It's hard to say because I idle you and then take stage. So if I survive, I win. But then your counter timing's so strong. So I don't know.
Yeah, not strong when you delete Aena mass.
Like Kanye popping with no anti-cav. Yeah, that's
so sad to look.
That's the thing. That's the thing, though, right? The stage allowed me to get like a full batch, so it's like it paid off that quickly. So then again, that could also be a Warhut as well in base, and just sack the forward one. But anyway, yeah.
Let's
that was a good series, though.
here.
It was a really good series.
Thanks for both of you guys. Shout out Antinomy as well on production and casting, and shout out Baron because you're here, Baron.
We just mentioned him. We don't shout him out.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, we'll catch you guys in the next series, and stay tuned.
All right, peace, boys. See you later.
Peace.
Peace. So, Baron, how do we take this over?
You just have to end the stream.
Oh, sorry.
Just end stream. I'll start streaming right now, and then just end your cams as well.